Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. Glad you're with us tonight. We have a special show, 3 hours live from Los Angeles, and incredible items. We're going to see a lot of brand new tonight, as has been promised this week, and of course that will carry through the weekend. Lots of brand new, lots of exciting, lots of really different, and yet we still got some time to get you some of our cool pieces in time for Valentine's Day, which of course is less than a week away. So we're very excited to have you with us. We're going to see pieces we've actually never seen before, and I'm talking about the type, the variety. And this means 8 years of broadcasting here at this network, where there are pieces tonight that are gold nugget pieces where you get 22 karat gold. We've not seen those before at this show. You're going to see a couple here tonight in pendants. We also have some really special heart shapes that are going to be coming up to start the show with some opal inlay. We also have coral. I have not seen coral cut in a heart shape ever, so we're really excited. We have a ring and a pendant to match, so great potential to get some pieces in time for Valentine's Day there. And also we have some really special Tahitian pearls. I know this has been a request for many years, and we have been without them. It's a Tahitian pearl strand, so not just the one stone in a ring, although those are great and we love those. This is actually the whole strand, and they are the most beautiful aubergine pearls. So it's not just a gray or silver pearl, it's more of that really rich. You're going to see a lot of pinks and reds and purples and greens. So all of that to come, and of course those are going to be really affordable for what they are, because you can spend upwards of $200,000 and $300,000 on a Tahitian pearl strand necklace. We've got them for less, of course, and we have got, oh yeah, limited quantity, only 3 to go around for the whole nation. So that's going to be a little bit of what we see. Plus there is good news on the Blue Wing Block D front. Okay, no, we did not have another discovery, and no, there's not a secret vault full of them, but we do have one tonight. So, hey, I'll take it, because we went practically a whole show yesterday without. So we've got a huge 5 carat 33, and it's a round, no less. So really excited about that, because obviously we know how specialty the rounds are. You get to see a round here tonight. It's in that carat weight that tends to be the most sought after and the most desired. So we're going to see that on the way as well. Stick around, classic mounting there. And then speaking of Tanzanite, we will bring out an Asher cut that is by far our most affordable we've ever had. How about that? So a really special segment on Tanzanite tonight, but of course a 101 Tanzanite, that's not something we see very often, anything in the 1 carat size, but this is that rare Asher cut that I know so many people want and so many people love, but it's also the most affordable ring we've ever brought to you in the Blue Wing Block D variety. So really looking forward to that. And it was just last night that we brought you some turquoise and diamond huggy hoops. Tonight, you're going to see the drop earring in turquoise and diamonds as well. So excited about that and so much more. And of course, a lot of one only. So as soon as you see something you love, I invite you to dial in, get on the early side. We want to make sure you get your pieces without disappointment, right? Shopping should be a fun experience. It should be exhilarating and fun and happy and nothing but the best. But of course, when you miss out, that's not so much fun. So we don't want to make that happen today. So call in the second you see something you love, because you know the prices are going to be right, and we're going to make sure of that, but also there are a lot of one-of-a-kinds to show you. So are you ready to get started with a big Thursday? Let's take a look at our very first item of the show, which, as promised, a heart-shaped pair of earrings with some opal inlay. And how pretty are those? So this is really different. Instead of an opal center stone, it gives us the opportunity to still get gorgeous opals, but you get the blues and the greens mostly. And then you get these beautiful geometric segments of material in 1123049, which of course are brand new. And this is going to be one very special pair of earrings. They stay in the yellow gold, and they're going to be 14K. So you get quite a bit of that 14 karat gold, and there's actually gold that you see is going to be running through the individual pieces, the 4 sections of inlay that you have per earring. There's going to be gold between them and then gold surrounding. So that's all your 14K. Unfortunately, we don't have a carat weight for opal inlay. It's a little bit different. It's not really a gemstone per se that you sit down on a scale and weigh. You actually have more of just like, again, think of it like these beautiful kind of geometric cuts and these slices. So you get a lot of beautiful look to your opal. And so I don't have carat weight, but we do have all that solid 14 karat gold. And of course, these are going to be a post and a butterfly backing. So you see there, the post is going to be just under the cleft of the heart. And then of course, that's going to be your stamp in the back, which you see there. And we'll show you what they look like from a distance. I love how they're finished completely. So that's going to be smooth up against the ear. We'll take a look at them on so you can see there it's first on the hand, of course, to give you the measurement. And then we'll actually try one on for you. But it's a special pair of earrings. They're going to be right out to you. So I know it's Friday tomorrow, so that means we can ship these out tomorrow and make sure they get to you in time for Valentine's Day. This would probably be the last day to ensure or guarantee any of that, even if you don't need sizing. I would say today is your probably last show to shop for anything you need for Valentine's Day for yourself or for a loved one. There you can see 3/8 of an inch top to bottom on that earring, and they're going to be a butterfly backing as mentioned. And we've got a great look at them on here, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Make this really simple and easy, super affordable as we start off our Thursday, because that's really the theme. All the brand new that I have, all the specialty. I'm even going to preview, I think the most expensive, well, let me rephrase it. The most important stone we've ever had. I have been in this business a long time and I've never seen anything like what I have here to show you tonight. So make sure you stay with me because you're going to get a sneak peek of it, and who knows, maybe it'll just sell tonight. It's just that rare. But let's take a look at these on just to give you an idea of the size, so how they look from a distance away. There you got it. Really, isn't that pretty? And of course, there's nothing, think of it like you would a bezel set where there's nothing to catch on anything, right? There's no prongs at all. It's just gold and opal inlay. So nothing at all but besides a smooth surface that's going to deliver a lot of those bright colors we love. And then we'll take another look up close and get you a better value than even $9.99. So just gotta come on in, because it would be very difficult to find a heart-shaped opal, right? They're very, I'm trying to think if I've ever seen one actually. So it'd be very difficult. So instead, the inlay allows us to get creative with the shape and the design and make them better than even $499, better than $399. I told you, it's a special way to start a Thursday. And for those of you that are choosing to hang out with us, you are guaranteed to see some of the biggest and best values we have ever had in this show's history. I mean, that is a big statement, but that's exactly what's going to happen tonight, I promise you. So you got to stay with us and be ready to do some shopping. But how about this? $299 if you like them. So great opal look there. And yes, it's natural opal, but more like slices in those fancy cuts all put together. Think of it like a puzzle or a mosaic. And yet they're really well done. And that's all still natural opal material with the blues and the greens. So you wear a lot of the blues and the greens, or you love those beautiful bright colors that tend to go with everything else. You got a great way to go there, and we'll give them 30 seconds and see who's got them. Now, I do not have a match per se in a pendant, at least not an exact match, but I do have a coordinating piece. And if you like this will be our other opal inlay. And look, there's even some red in that one. That's going to have those 6 separate sections of opal inlay in the same kind of gold designer quality. So we'll show that. It almost looks like a little men's tie that you would wear as a pendant. So we'll see that coming up for you as well. So that'll be it for our opal inlay today. Then don't forget, we've got those gold nugget pieces, which more important than ever before, given that gold is sky high where that's hanging out. So keep that in mind. We also have, speaking of opals, there is an opal that's a black opal in a ring that I was astonished at the value we're putting together. If you like a designer creative ring, that is coming up. Boy, that's really pretty. This could be a whole set here. Between the ring and the earrings and the pendant I flashed, I think those 3 would look beautiful together. What do you think? So $299 on the earrings. Let me know if you'd like them. We're going to keep on rocking. There's even Paraiba today that's going to have pink and white diamonds. That is our most affordable here, and that's very, very exciting. But let's just go ahead. If this caught your eye, this beautiful pendant, which is like a really cool, because it's obviously sitting horizontally here on the wheel, but it's going to be vertical when it's on your favorite chain. But how pretty is this, that it's also going to carry through that design? 1123047. Just a couple of cool opal inlay pieces as we get started. Boy, you can really see the gold and the mirror finishing reflecting onto our wheel, can't ya? So when it's upright and north to south on the neckline with your favorite chain and that hidden bail, it's going to be a really simple piece to wear. And then it's got those striking blues and greens that are still going to give you a little bit of true play of color. That's the phenomena we know that opal brings us, but here you're getting a little bit more so because it's, again, those beautiful long slices there. And then you've got mostly rectangular or trapezoid shapes, but then that last one at the bottom is going to be that trillion shape. And then you're getting, again, no carat weight on the opal inlay, 14 karat solid gold. Let's take a look at it though upright. But you can see there's a little bit of yellow and orange though as this moves. So it's not just the blues and the greens here, and it's a good size bail, solid finishing on the inside. So that's smooth as well. And look at that. It just almost acts as a hologram, doesn't it? Mother Nature's own hologram. And yet it's got that little, again, we're seeing this a lot in fashion right now. We're seeing a lot of menswear all over the runways. And so maybe you like to do it with your jewelry, and given that it is a pendant that's going to sit on the neckline, how great would that be that it almost has that influence of a little bit of it could be a tie. And it's going to be, wow, better than $9.99 on this one too. Let's take a look with the measurement here, and then we'll get you a great value. Come on in. Opal earrings may be verifying. We're checking on those right now. There you can see that 7/8 of an inch top to bottom on that pendant. And again, really easy because it's the bail that's hidden. So it's just you're gonna put your favorite chain behind it, and that's really it. It's really simple. It's not a complicated piece at all. It's gonna be great on the neckline as you see there, and then we're gonna go ahead and blow it out for you. And again, smooth surface as you feel it. It's gonna feel just silky smooth. Let's go back to the wheel and show you how this is finished and what a good size bail it's gonna be. There's your finishing, there's your bail. Yes, Diamonds by the Yard friendly, it will be. So if you like to use your Diamonds by the Yard as your favorite pendant chain, feel free to do so, but we're gonna make this $499 instead. So you get a great opal piece with a lot of that beautiful blue and green that we normally see, of course, from a Lightning Ridge opal that's gonna be a lot more hefty in its price tag than what we're seeing here. So first caller, $499, and then let me know who's got the earrings as well, and then we'll get into some. I'm thinking about doing the Tahitian Pearl Strand really early, like maybe bottom of this hour. So about 20 minutes away till we get to the Tahitian Pearl Strand, because it is going to be the one that everybody wants. These are incredible amounts of money out there, as you probably well know, which may be why you don't have one yet, is that maybe you've looked plenty and you've just not been able to find the right price tag. Well, we have got the right price tag tonight, and what a beautiful gifting idea it would be. Oh, Tahitian pearls are just so special, and they're not Baroque. They're actual rounds. So I'm going to give you a little preview of it because this is coming up in the show. We have been without Tahitian pearls for, I honestly cannot remember in my last 7 years here when the last time we had a Tahitian Pearl Strand was, but we do see these up close and perfectly round, graduated, but so subtle. Look at that. You don't see much difference between the sides or the front or the back. So those are coming up bottom of the hour because we only have the 3 necklaces to go around for the country. So that's going to be very limited. And then let's see, I'm hoping we'll find out and we can congratulate whoever gets this opal design, or if you want to go ahead and grab the opal earrings we had to start. And then I've got a big, big value here on a quick one only that happens to be one of my best values in Mahenge spinel. So this tends to be a spinel that, you know, is obviously the most important of spinels because it's that bright red pink that comes out of Tanzania. I would say came out of Tanzania actually because, well, it's gone already. There's no more. There's just no more. It's extinct material. So that mine, that one deposit, gone and done. And we're taking a look at 112-1571, and it's hard to deny that color. That color is one of the brightest and best a gem can get. And really, truly, look at how beautiful it is with the clarity. It gives you great durability. Spinel is a wearable everyday stone, so it's about an 8.5 in the Mohs scale. So remember that. It's a big time stone at 78 points because this material was the downside of it. It had so many things going for it, like the unusual color and the one source nature and the really, you know, being that it's rare automatically just because of the finite quantity that's available to us all over the world. However, if there was a downside, it was that the crystals were very small in nature, so you never saw too many of the big stones. So anything that's going to be up near or close to a carat is really large in the spinel world. And that goes maybe not necessarily for all the different colors of spinel, especially out of Burma and whatnot, but in Mahenge material, which is the Tanzanian mine, it was all really tiny little stones. So the rough would be teeny tiny, so usually the yield after you facet and polish, usually you'd get a maybe 10, 15, 20 point stone. Well, obviously those aren't great for setting into jewelry if you want kind of the main event, right? The big stone present. So this is where it's tougher to get the big stones, like almost a carat like this one is. 78 points brings it to you. 70 points in diamond weight as well that are the VS diamonds in that signature style mounting. Of course, this one being modified for the pear shape. And then you have a fully finished under gallery as well. But let's take a look at that, and then you can have your gold color of choice. Why not? Let's make sure it's exactly how you want it to be. But this is one of those amazing values that we're going to send out in a hurry because obviously the big obstacle with this stone is the price tag. They are like almost like a diamond-like property where you've got, you know, when you get the bigger stones, they become really, really rare. So automatically they soar in prices. It's what's kept a lot of people from the Mahenge world. It's not pink, it's not red. It's somewhere in between with those true bright, bold neons that you have that in darkness or in darker light. So let's say you're not in a big light environment. Let's say you're at candlelight. Let's say you're out. Maybe it's Wednesday night and you're out for a candlelit dinner and it's a little lower lighting and you can't see the menu. But that's part of the mood and the ambiance, right? And that's when your stone is actually going to be at its best, when there's a little lower light, because that's what neon's all about, the ability to glow even when there's not a lot of light present. So that's really what neon means. It's almost like it's going to get more purple and more of that searing red in a lower light. So think about it. This is what neon embodies. That's what it's all about. We're so proud to have this one, but the price tag is everything. This is how we really rock your world in value and make sure that it's better than even $49.99. You do not pay that. That's the beauty of it here. We've got white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. That's a great thing too. So if you want to get the neon and the yellow, go ahead. It looks great that way. But the reason it's 14 minutes in the show is simply because this is the best spinel value I've had overall. And you know, whenever we get these stones and they're a half carat or more, well, you know the drill. They go for $4,000 and $5,000, just like this one is. That's why $49.99 is already a great value. You're getting a great value right there. The fact it's going so much lower just makes it all the better, and maybe is going to be that difference maker between owning Mahenge spinel and not owning Mahenge spinel, because a lot of people haven't to this point because of that pricing that they have. So take a look. We're going to give you a better look at it and a better value, and you know what I'll do right now? I'm going to make this super easy. We'll make it $1,900. You know what? Skip $19.99. I'm going to go all out. We're going to light these phone lines up tonight. It's Thursday. That's always the beginning of the weekend now, right? It's like nobody waits till Friday or Saturday to start the weekend, right? We start partying now. And especially with so much happening, this weekend's a special one too, right? It's all about something that I think most people across the country and beyond are going to be doing some kind of partying this weekend, right? Some kind of festivities, some celebrations, some joining together with friends and family, right? Having a good time. This is where we kick it off, so you can know, as whatever your weekend entails, you've got a great piece of rare fine jewelry on the way. And I don't even want to do 19, 18, 17, 16, 1,500, $14.99, forget it all. This is where, again, already breaking records for Mahenge spinel right now. It's going to go lower than that. It's not even $14.99. Let's make it $13.99 if you'd like that one, and it just could not be more of a big time value. Tim, were you shopping already with somebody over there? What were you shopping for? Oh, yes. Which ones? Yes. Oh, are you calling those raindrop earrings? I like that. Yeah, they kind of do look like that was, let me guess. Do you think that was some, oh, you're on the line still? Or is that someone else? Okay. I might know who that was. Genevieve, if it was you, thank you. We're busy on the phone lines here at $13.99. Thank you. So we're verified on this one right now. We'll give it 30 seconds. And then I know we had these beautiful, if you weren't with me last night, we had these incredible designer earrings. And they really were, they were an upgrade from the designer earring, because the designer does a plated costume jewelry piece. And we did a fine jewelry 14 karat gold piece, and we had them for like a fraction of the price. So I know they're still popular today. We still have a couple left if you want to get one. And so keep that in mind. But let's talk about, shall we get to this big opal? Because I already showed you the ring. I know we showed you our opal pendant and our earrings. They're still here if you want them, but let's get to the ring that is decked out in diamonds, side to side and every which way. Jess, do you have this one? All right, so we're verifying. Tim and Jess are verifying on this one. We'll see who's got it officially, and then onward we will move. And by the way, those earrings that we had that were so beautiful and designer were really affordable, only $299. So yeah, it's like an 800 plus. I'm trying to think. I mean, really, we'd pay here in Los Angeles, we'd pay close to the price from the designer. We'd pay about the same price as TVON had for the tax. So you could get them for a whole lot less is the bottom line. So if you need one, I think we have 3 pairs left from yesterday. So, you know, you can grab those if you missed them, or if you were still thinking about them from yesterday, go ahead and pick up the phone and dial in. Your operators can help you. And then let's take a look at this opal, because this opal, I know it's not for everybody because it's a really unique design. But if you love a lot of diamond weight and you love a larger dome style ring, this is it. 111-8272. Is right now. And call me on the Mahenge, although we are verifying, so I'll get word when that's official. But take a look at this with the spectacular nature of this black opal, being that it is a 33, well, this is a little bit deceiving, but opals always are, right? 33 points. Yeah. We know that opals always look bigger than they weigh, and I don't know if there's been a better example than this one right here, right now, where, yeah, that's going to look a lot larger, and we'll show that to you on the hand here, but this is going to have this dome style where it's a wraparound of diamonds. Diamonds go every which way. Listen to this carat weight, 44 points in the yellow, another carat 03 in the white diamonds. So it's really well done. Look at the inside, how it's finished all the way through. That really has to be there. This is where undergalleries become really critical and important, is when you have a bigger piece like this. And then here it is, a true black opal where there's a deeper blue base color, bright, vibrant neon greens, yellows, golden, oranges, reds, everything. Let me flip it around because we're going to see a different set of pattern when we actually put it this way. Look at that. So you're getting a carat 47, just shy of a carat and a half in diamonds in this stone. And of course, this is a one only, and it stays as it is because you're getting a yellow gold ring. The body of the ring, the back of the ring, the under gallery, it's all yellow gold, but there's going to be white rhodium underneath those white diamonds, and where they're set to help those look their best, because we're really proud of our diamond quality. As you well know, nobody does accent diamonds like we do, and we're so proud of that. But it's going to be a better value than even this $49.99, and here's one that is just going to rock on out of here. So for our opal lovers, take a look, because again, a lot bigger look than 33 points. We can see that right there. Certainly looks larger than that, we understand, and now you're getting a better value than even 39 or 29. And look at the best part of it, maybe is that all the attention to the side profile of the ring as it wraps over. Look at this, every angle, every single perspective looks incredible, the way it's so detailed with the diamonds and how it all just kind of bursts out from the center. And it's going to be better than even $19.99. Trust me, I wish I had 100 of these, but you know that's never going to be the case with an opal, because there are no two that look identical, no two that are exactly alike. We're thrilled this one is here, but come on in, because I know it's a great value already, but it's going less. It's going lower. I need you to call me early on everything tonight, because even when we have a little tiny bit of quantity, it's going to be gone in a hurry, because there's just nothing that's going to stick around. Promise you, this is not even $1,500. If anybody wanted it for the designer mounting, I cannot blame you for that, because that is a designer mounting that's obviously worth more than $1,500. But it's not 15, and it's not 14, and it's not going to be, come on, really? That is one very special ring there, and it's $13.99. I just think that's one of the most incredible values we've had in opals all together. And we're talking about ever and ever and ever, and there have been literally thousands of pieces. And look at how beautiful with the yellows and the oranges. I'm going to turn it around again so you see that other perspective on it here, so you can really take it all in for the beauty that that stone gives. And at $13.99, it's a do not miss, even if you just want it for that mounting, because you could set a lot of different stones in that mounting. You really can. That is a stone that, by the way, is about... it's about a 5x7, so you've got, again, the ability to think about that as mounting, because at that price, no way you could even make it for $13.99. So huge value there. Let me know who's got it, and then we're going to keep moving on in 30 seconds. We've got a Paraiba, and then we're going to play Guess That Stone. And I can feel very, very confident that we could sit here for days, weeks, months, years on end, and nobody would guess the stone. And that would be the only hint I'm going to give you, because there is a stone here that is one of the most valuable, truly, that I've ever presented on television. And I've been doing TV since I was 13, but I've been doing jewelry on TV since I was, let's see, oh gosh, when did I start? Let's see. It's been since I was about 22 years old. Yeah, 21, 22. So this is going to be where we're going to show you one of the most valuable stones I've ever had. And truly, I've never seen anything like it. I've seen the stone. I've never seen one that looks like this. So those are all the hints I'm going to give you. And we'll show it here in a couple of minutes, but you've got to stay with me until, you know what, I'll give you a chance to even call your jewelry collecting, gem collecting friends so that they can tune in to see it. Because trust me, you want to witness what we have coming up. And it's one of the most special pieces, truly is. All right, men's rings, we have an emerald. I do have those. Let's get to our coral, because I've got those heart-shaped corals, and you need to see these because they're so rare. Does anybody want our opal? Okay, I'm taking the opal. It's no problem. I'm kind of like the, I'm the adoption agency for any jewelry left aside. So this is where, again, that's a great piece. It's a beautiful value. Have you ever seen anything like this, though? A beautiful cabochon coral heart just in time for Valentine's Day. And here's the best part. We have one in white, and we also have one in yellow gold. So yay, one for each color of, whether you're white gold, yellow gold, devotee. We've got them both here. I know they lean a little bit, so I'll give them a little bit of help. And this is the one that's going to have a matching pendant. However, I'll let you know right in advance, the matching pendant's only in the white gold, so you want to keep that in mind. If you do want the match in the pendant, it's only going to be in the white gold, so we will have that set opportunity for you. Somehow I just like them leaning the same way, at least that they look like they're in sync here. But this is going to be item number 1123042 to start us off here. And then I'll flash the pendant. These are not going to have carat weights because it's an opaque stone, so it's done in a millimeter size. Here's the pendant that is up and coming, which obviously you don't need to get both, but just so you can see the perfect matching there in the shape and the color in the white gold there in the pendant. So that's coming up right after this. We will have that for you, but I'll tell you right now, we're going to get some good times rolling here. And yes, yes, Bonnie, those are still available if you like them. So yes, Bonnie, I got your photograph, your screenshot from yesterday, still available on those Tanzanite and Turmalins. But here we go with a beautiful 14 millimeter heart-shaped coral in the ring, 28 points in diamonds. They're available, Bonnie, so you can give us a call and tell your operator you'd like to place your order for. Item number 3024, and we'll have them for you. But this, and let me know if you want to see them again too, because I can bring them back out. But this is where we're getting coral in a heart shape. I think we need to see this on the hand before we proceed, so you can get an idea of what 14 millimeters looks like in that cabochon. Let's also remember how rare, how truly exceedingly rare coral, good coral, has become, especially Mediterranean coral. Very difficult, especially in this really great quality we're seeing there, where it's not just that light pink, it's got those really bright pops of truly orange and red together here. So you're getting that beautifully done. And then there you can see it's encircled with the diamonds, and then you've got a little split shank on the sides. It is white or yellow, only one of each. That is a massive piece of coral. It will be there in time because we can get that one. I'll priority rush that out to you so that we can get it to you here. And keep in mind, it's all 14K. And this designer does a beautiful yellow gold where you can see it's got that really luxe, almost 18 karat look to it. And here's what we'll do. One of each. Call me early. Huge coral. I wish I had a carat weight because they've got to be, just in my experience, they've got to be close to 10 carats or so, maybe even more. Just giving you a conservative estimation on that 14 millimeter heart shape. But that's really what it's about. It's about the heart shape being as rare as it is that really sets it apart from everything else you're going to see out there. Even when you get really good coral, which usually are at this point smaller beads, smaller little pieces, little accent stones, nothing really in the super opulent big sizes, especially when it comes to a beautiful heart shape. Great polish to it. Heart shape cutting is rare. Obviously, that's what really sets it apart. Want to make sure it goes though, so come on in if you love it, because we're not going to see it out of here for, you know, I love the $39.99 price tag. It's just not going to get the job done tonight. So let's take a look at how we can make this a lot better for you. And here we go, really, really quickly. And a super value, and it's going to be, you know, we'll make them $1,999 for each one, and then we'll get to the pendant right after this. So if you feel more like you wanted to do the pendant, which one do you have? Oh, good. The opal ring just went. Congratulations on that one. Thank you so much. We do have a very affordable Paraiba with pink and white diamonds as well. That's a one only that's coming up. So make sure you get in or stay with us, because we're going to have it in the next few minutes. And then let me know who wants the yellow and the white, just one of each, and you see them both there. Then we'll show you the fabulous pendant, and that's going to be coming up and matching the white gold. And then let's take a look even at the inside of this ring, because they put the basket, obviously the basket is what elevates the stone, but you can see how pure that color is all the way through. So okay, so whenever we get a chance, Jess, would we be able to bring out a piece from yesterday that was going to be, it was the Turmalin and Tanzanite earrings that we had yesterday from the new designer. It was 3024. So yeah, Bonnie, I'll show them. And if you're watching the show from yesterday, Bonnie, I did put them on. So if you are looking back, we can definitely, you know, you can see them there, or we can just bring them out and show them to you again. Okay, let's get to our heart-shaped coral pendant. So yes, we're going to show you that one really quickly, but I'll just bring them out for you. And then you can be the judge. And I measured them, and I'll also show them against the ear. But let's take a look at the pendant. If you want the rings, go ahead and grab those. And then here's the pendant to match, which is that one and only heart shape with the same exact concept, but we also included the diamonds in the bail. 1123041 coming up right now. It's our 14 millimeter again. So it's the same exact size, same exact scale to match the fabulous ring, but we do have 25 points in diamonds here. So you're getting a bit less diamond weight, but again, going all the way around, and then still with that bail. So really comparable, similar. If you want to grab both, you can. Still have the white gold and the ring available for you, but this one's going to be, you know what, even less. Let's just make this really easy. And it's basically the same thing, right? It's the same size, about the same diamond weight as what we saw in the ring. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to make it even a little bit more affordable. And how about we do $14.99 on that one? Just stays in the white gold though. Here's your perspective. Got a nice size bail. So yes, Diamonds by the Yard will work with this one as well. Use your DBTYs and that'll work beautifully. And then we'll show you the length it gives you. And then we'll see what you think of that. $14.99, and there's the length of it, 1 inch top to bottom. And then we'll take it right on over to the neckline. Beautiful reds. I mean, that's mostly, it really looks mostly like it's red. When you get the really, really good coral, that's what they should do. They should look primarily like a red color more than they look orange, more than they look yellow. And that is certainly the case right there. So first caller on that one at $14.99. Great Valentine's Day gift. We'll have it out to you in time. And then, Bonnie, your earrings will be coming up shortly. And then there's the piece up close one more time. And then we've got our last of the 20 karat plus Tanzanites. I've got a 21 karat oval. It's complete with orange diamonds. Also have some new Tanzanite drop earrings, but they have more than just Tanzanite with them as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm glad these are still here. So Bonnie, take a look at your screen here because we're going to go ahead and show you the earrings you're asking about. Here they are. They're Tanzanites and Turmalins together. It's an Asher cut pink tourmaline. It's a really pretty color. And then you get, look at this. This is wild, isn't it? Because they're marquise cuts in the Tanzanites that go around it. And then you also have, it's 18 karat solid white gold. So this will be item number 1123024. Do want to just remind you of these backings. It's your 18 karat gold butterfly backing, but it's within this silicone. So that makes it really easy to grip. I know that we all can struggle with those little butterfly backings, especially for my gals who love a good manicure. So what happens is that gives you a nice little extra room and kind of that easier dome style shape to grip onto as you're putting them on. And then it allows that butterfly backing to never ever bend or lose its shape. So that's going to be the backing, still gold, that's going to be within there, but you've got just a little more grip to the way that you put them on. White gold, 205 in the Asher cut tourmalines. They would be a beautiful bright pink. Then you have the 235 in the Tanzanite and 58 points in diamonds. And just for the reference here, one more time, and I'm so sorry if you saw them yesterday, but just bear with me here. Take a look at this. This is how it looks now. You can obviously scoot them more diamond-like in shape or more squared off in shape. Let's take a look at them. They are definitely a bigger button style earring. So they are a ½ an inch top to bottom, and that would be also side to side. If you do choose to wear them more at this angle, then they're going to be just a little bit taller, a little bit longer than that. So you can see they just go a little bit more than a ½ an inch when you choose to wear them that way. And then I'll pop them on. I'm not sure. She said I have small earlobes. Well, meaning she does. I can't give you a frame of reference. I've never actually been told. I'm not sure if I have small or large earlobes. I'm not really sure. But for reference, here's what they look like on my earlobes, whatever you might want to call them. But that's what they look like on. So you can see how I positioned it just a little bit more squared off there, but you can see how you can rotate it a little bit. So if you want to wear them, I just think for whatever reason that they seem balanced that way with the Tanzanites going the northeast, south, and west. But you can see on my, what is a pretty average size earlobe, I believe, is really, I'm putting them right where the post is, by the way. So you can see that they still are, they're not, Bonnie, giving me any drop really. They're still sitting on the earlobe itself. And so that's key, of course. So you've got that really special look. I think obviously they're not a little stud. They've got a lot of carat weight, but they're a really beautiful look. So let's go ahead and take another look at them close up. That's the reference she needed to see. And of course, these are 1888. And just a little recap from our yesterday premiere. We had a lot of great designer pieces, as we do tonight as well. And so they're all here, and we've got quite a few to premiere for you tonight. And so we'll keep that going all night long. And thank you so much. And yes, I know. Isn't it a great color combo? I know Rob is admiring that too. I am too. It's a beautiful combination because you have actually some pinks and purples and more of a raspberry tone with the tourmalines themselves. And then, of course, we know what Tanzanites do. They give us blues and purples together with some red flash, and then the diamonds really set between them, which is really fabulous. And so, hi, Linda B. So Linda got her, oh, you got your tennis. Wow, she got her, oh my goodness. She got her 9 karat 30 tennis bracelet already. And she said that she is so enamored with it and she hasn't taken it off, and it's a thing of beauty. Oh, I'm so glad, Linda. I kind of had a feeling you'd like it, but I'm so glad to hear that you are just enamored. I love that word. Yes. When was the last time you were enamored with a piece of jewelry? Probably the last time you received a piece of TVON jewelry, right? Thank you, Linda, so much. I'm so glad you love it. I'll never forget that bracelet. And I know we had 2 lucky callers get it during our event because we had 2 of them actually. So great job, Linda. Thank you so much for letting me know. And then here we go, keeping it going with a lot more. We've got some other pieces to show you here very quickly. Before we get into, I'm going to show you that brand new, very special collectible piece, but those are available. I would imagine they're probably too big for Bonnie, so because I haven't heard from her. So that's going to be available to anybody who'd like them. Give us a call there. And then here we go with a really special way to get Paraíba. And I mean affordable. That's always special. Most Paraíbas, we just talk about how special they are, trying to justify their $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 per carat price tags. Well, this one is going to be special because it's still giving you quality. It's still giving you gorgeous color, and might I add, a really important mounting as well. And all of that's going to come together at one big value. There is another one-of-a-kind opportunity here. So I apologize in advance because only one caller is going to get it. Have a feeling there might be a few of you upset you miss it. But this is where we have so much fun with Paraíba. 1122413 is your item number here. And it's a really special way to get a pear shape that you see. It's going to give you a lot bigger kind of presence because it's an elongated pear shape. So it tends to look even longer than it really is in carat weight. So 30 points in the center. Then you have the pink diamonds around it. And then you also happen to have 86 points in white diamonds as well. So it's a really, really good look. Spot on color, great neon. You can see, can we just note how big the pink diamonds are too? It's that first halo, which sometimes is just a really small individual diamond round. Here we've gone quite large with those pink diamonds, as you see right there. And then just to remind you, this is the most affordable way in all of our inventory. So just when you think, well, they're used to giving values, everything's a value, remember that our Pataibas are usually hanging out around $20 or $30 or $40,000 right here. So it's not always the most affordable stone in the world to get. Here's where you get an affordable stone, and it is literally the most affordable way. By the way, we had some earrings the other day. I have earrings that are drops, not studs, but drops. So if you want more Pataiba, we actually have a pair of earrings, and I bring it up because they'd also match this ring perfectly because they're pear-shaped. So take a look at this. This is gonna be our one and only here. And are you ready for a great value? Stays as is in the rose gold and the white gold together. Mostly white gold is what you're getting, but there's a little bit of rose gold just to set the center Pataiba and the pink diamonds. And it's gonna be, oh, let's just make this super easy right now. First caller, come on in, don't wait. I know it's a Thursday and that's usually the kind of quiet evening, right? But it's not going to matter tonight when we have the values we do, the incredible moments we do as far as brand new, really high-end designer like this one, where you're getting it for, forget about even $2,000. That would be already setting the record at $19.99 as the most affordable Pataiba here. You don't have to pay that. You're not paying 19, 18, 17, 16. Hello, there are big pink diamonds around it. That is almost a quarter carat just in your round, brilliant, perfectly matched and saturated pink diamonds. And yet it's not even $16.99. It's not even $1,599. It's not $14 either. So this would be the way to go right now if you want one of the rarest I can bring to you, and it's clean and it's bright and it's every bit neon that we want to see in Pataiba, whether it's 30 or 40 or 50,000 per carat, or whether it's $14.99 for a whole stone, you're getting this amazing value at $1,399, and that would be it. So huge value there. I just have one. We're going to give it 30 seconds, and that will be gone. I don't even know if it's going to last 30 seconds, but it's a very, very special way to go. So give me a call if you'd like it, $13.99, and then we've got some gold nugget pieces, which is pretty much where you get more or less pure gold, kind of like what we see in our gold quartz. But that's been very popular. We're going to bring you some gold nugget pieces. If you've never seen them, stick around. Then we have the super, super, super rare gem. I've never seen one like it in all my years. And literally, I've sold over $1 billion worth of jewelry and never seen anything like this. So it's the $1 billion stone is what it is. But you know us, we're not going to ask for that. Let's talk about pearls because I'm a little behind on my Tahitian pearl opportunity. And this is the one so many of you have been waiting on. And if you think there's a new run on pearls, or we're going to have all kinds of pearls, or it's going to be Tahitian Pearl Central, no, I wish. We have one strand that is going to be here in our Tahitian Pearl variety. There happen to be 3 pieces in total, and that's exciting. But this is going to be one of those that if you've scouted these, if you've looked out and about in the real world of pearls, you know that they are some of the most expensive you can get, because I know people think pearl strand and they think about those little, you know, likely the dainty little white pearl strands. That was my very first piece of jewelry I was ever gifted in fine jewelry. They were 6mm pearls. It was a little 14 karat gold filigree clasp. And at the time, you know, they were selling for just like $2.99, $3.99 a strand. Well, this is a little bit different deal. This is no longer just the basic white pearls that you see everywhere that are, yes, usually much more affordable. This is getting into an exotic. And these are Tahitians. But within the Tahitian South Sea pearl category, you can get a lot of different qualities. Isn't that the truth? We know that about diamonds. We know that about every gem. We know that about jewelry. The Pataiba is gone, by the way, so congratulations on that one. Now get ready on Tahitians, because I'm showing you them from all the way across the room so you can see the perspective on the size, because it's a graduated design. I don't know if you can tell though, because look, that's the back with the clasp. That's the front center where the largest pearls are, and there's hardly any difference between the size of the pearls individually. So it's the most subtle little graduation. They go from 9mm, the smallest, to 12mm, and this is not Baroque pearl material where you get a lot more affordability with Baroque pearls. You know, the ones that have kind of these oblong shapes, and they're more oval, and then they have these kind of wavy appearances on the outside because they're not really high quality, right? And they're still valuable, don't get me wrong. This is that perfectly round pearl. It's just like diamonds. You could get a diamond for $1. I don't know if it's going to look much like a diamond or if you're going to be really proud to wear it, but you can get a diamond for next to no money. But it's going to be a not so great quality, not so great color, all those things. The same thing goes with pearls. We're talking about super high-end, aubergine color where you're seeing purples and reds and greens and blues from the surface of these stones. Big sizes as well, perfectly round, and I cannot find a flaw. You know how every pearl is going to have a little something? It's just like every diamond's going to have a little inclusion somehow, some way. Maybe it's microscopic, maybe it's more visible, but all diamonds are going to have an inclusion in some way, shape, or form. Pearls usually have some little characteristic to its outside finish, right? Some little flaw, some little something. These are round and special and perfect. I have 3 strands to go around for everybody. So here we go. 14 karat gold clasp as well. They're yellow gold clasps only. You can choose it. So pretty. You could wear it in the front. Why not? Let's go on the hand here first so we can show you there. That ring is gone, so I'll move that aside. And then we're going to talk about this strand, which there are only 3 available. It's 1123040. And let me start with the back, actually, because I want to show you the clasp and closure so you can see how it's the size of a pearl itself, right? They do that on purpose. They give you that spherical style that's got that ribbed kind of texture. And then this is how it works, because you got to watch carefully if you get one of these home. Otherwise, I'm going to get that email and get that call saying, oh my gosh, I have no concept, no idea how to put this on. So watch, do you see that little ledge there? That little button, if you will? That's where you're going to press it down. When you do that, that is what's going to give it a little bit of a press here, and I don't mean to block the shot from you. But when you do that, do you see now it's got this little hook? That is going to be basically wedged right in between that little closure. So you can wear it like this. Trust me, it's not going anywhere. But that's the extra security, is when you take that little latch and you push it in. It's really simple. All you do is push it right into that spherical style. That's how it's locked. So that's how you put it on and off, okay? So really, again, kind of like unlocking it. You just press it down and open it up, and then you're going to take it off of that little bead just like I did there, and then you put it, same thing, you just put it on. There's that little ledge or that little, it's like a little open kind of link, and then it just strands right on, and you can leave it like that if you want a little extra length, or you can go ahead and push that in for extra security. It's 18 inches total length. Those are the 9mm pearls, and then gradually as you go across the necklace, they're going to get larger and larger and larger, and then you'll see the centerpiece is where the largest pearl is. That's where you're going to have your 12mm, and then it basically goes from 12 to like an 11 and a half, and 11 and a half, and then an 11, and then so on and so forth, all the way back to 9. But it's done so well because it's just that subtle graduation. There's not like the big pearl with a big difference and then suddenly they get really small. It's got a subtle graduation. It's only a yellow gold clasp. I know that they're going for, I scouted this earlier, they're going for a lot of money everywhere in the world right now. No surprise, Tahitian pearls have gone through a lot. As far as availability, they're next to nothing available. Because remember, they're an organic stone. They come from a living organism. They're made within a living organism. So what happens is they have to deal with a lot, because when the ocean changes and the environment changes and different things happen, it really puts a damper on what we can get and what kind of pearls are produced from the mollusk. And this takes the black-lipped mollusk to do this. So it's really a very, very special stone when you can get really high quality like these are. And there I'm just showing you the whole length of the strand, and you see how they have that glow. But we're also going to show you up close, and that's important so you can see the aubergine colors they have. So let's do that too, just so you can see each and every quality. And boy, are we close up. And these are all, look at that, handed double knotted there. So this means if like ever something were to happen and you were to accidentally, you know, give it a really big tug or something like that, you would actually, they wouldn't all come crashing through, like they wouldn't all come off the strand, right? Each one is double knotted in between every single one. And that is the aubergine color I'm talking about, where you're seeing visible purples and greens. Did you have a question, Tim? Or are you getting a pearl necklace? What's that? You got it. What was the question? Yes, in between. Oh, this is what I love. And hopefully that's when I'm doing my job. Leave you with no questions, right? A presentation in, you know, the comprehensive fashion should be leaving you with no questions. But if you ever do have one, you got to call, because that's why we're here live. So yes, they're all individually hand knotted between every single one. That's important. You see the clasp and closure there as well. That's 14K yellow. And you can spend $40,000 and you're not getting any better pearl. That's the thing. You're not, now remember here, we have a different set of shopping rules. Just because you see a teeny tiny little price, a little tiny price, does not mean you're getting any lesser quality. It's just that we know how to create, we know how to buy right, we know that you've been starving for Tahitian pearls and we've had nothing in the strands at all for years and years and years and years. This is the time to get it. Great gifting idea, because there's no size necessary. You know everybody can wear them, and they're as timeless as it gets. I mean, I don't know if there's anything in jewelry more universal or more classic than a pearl strand, but this is the upgrade, given that it's the Tahitian black pearls. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna blow them out. We have 3 strands for everybody. That's it. And I promise you that they're not gonna be $99.99. And when we did have pearls way back when, they were not this color. They definitely had a lighter grayish hue to them. They were much lighter in color. They had none of the reds and the purples and the greens that you're seeing here. That's really special. And so again, now that you're seeing each and every one, look at this, watch it, it just keeps going. Look at the greens, look at the purples. That is the aubergine color. You want it to look almost like, for a very weird analogy, but it's proper, it's almost like an oil slick, right? That's what you want to see. That deeper, richer color, all those beautiful tones. Here it is again on the hand, and we're going to show you what we can do for price that's going to make it an incredible value. And you don't have to pay half of this price. Even $49.99, you do not pay. That's the beauty of it right here, right now. Gonna fly, we know that. Already one, it sounds like 2 strands may be gone already. They're reserving, they're smart, they know. We're going to make it even better than $49, better than $39.99. I mean, there are places out there where you would pay nearly as much for that clasp, I kid you not. So already 2 gone, 1 left. That's how really, really fast they're going to go. And there again, the whole entire necklace, so you can see there how there's very little difference between the front, the back, and the sides in your pearl millimeter size. That's how we measure pearls, not by carat weight, by millimeter diameter, and that's what's 9 to 12 millimeters. Those are huge. And you're not paying $35. Or $33, think Mother's Day coming up, think Valentine's Day, because we can get them out to you tomorrow. So think about Valentine's Day, they should be there in time. And you don't pay $33 or $32 or $31.99. They are $2,999 a strand. And like I said, already 2 were spoken for, and that leaves us with just 1 left. You know it's a deal when there are 2 of the 3 of the quantity gone before we get to the final price. That's when you know it's a value. So first caller now coming forward here is going to get it, and the last one will be yours at $29.99. Huge opportunity. And that's it for Tahitian pearls. I don't have any new rings. We did have a ring the other day during a sale event. So again, Jess has got the first one, Tim's got the second one. So it leaves us, remember, only the yellow gold clasp. And remember, this portion of the clasp, that little hook design, you push it and it inserts into the sphere. So that's how it's locked. That's how you know it's super secure, when you see it disappear within this spherical design. So that's last one. Let me know if you'd like it. And we're gonna be on our way. These are just extraordinary. I've never had anything quite like it here on this show. Look at that, isn't that great? And no front, no back, you never need to worry about it. They're completely rounded pearls, right? No Baroque. These are not those Baroque potato-shaped pearls. They're not wavy. They don't have those really obvious little divots and characteristics. Obviously, they're natural pearls, so you saw up close, there might be a few little blemishes, but that's normal. I mean, right? If there weren't for a few, you would expect them to be obviously plastic, right? Or alabaster pearls, and that's not what we have here. And these are not dyed. These are all natural in color. So it's a really elite way to go. 1 left. Let me know if you'd like the last one. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you this really important pair of earrings that is a drop earring. We've never seen anything like this. All of our years, I've had Tanzanite earrings. Look at this. Have we ever seen a designer earring quite like this, though? Oh, the colors. The blending of the colors, the drop of the stiletto. 112-3027, 1 pair only. And the top portion are where your greens are on the left side of your screen. And then look at this, the matched pair. I mean, the geometry of this, the cool way that it's notched here at the top, and then that long drop of diamond pave, and your emerald cuts. Well, there's a fancy cut, almost like a lipstick cut at the top, and then you've got the emerald cuts, or rather the baguettes, leading into an asher of a Tanzanite. What a great look that is. This is a one-of-a-kind pair of earrings, obviously. 3027 is the number. They are all 18-karat two-tone gold. I like that too. Got a lot of versatility there. And that you're getting 2 colors of gold in 1 earring, so hopefully that gives you a tremendous amount of versatility in how you wear them and when you wear them. But it's $396 just in your 2 ashers. That means that we are going to break this down. There's going to be a lot of carat weights to discuss here, but that's really important because what you're getting is a piece that's going to have almost 2 carats in each asher cut, which is the base of the earring. Then you're getting a carat 21 in your baguette Tanzanites. And then, of course, there's something else to discuss entirely, and that is the different colors of tourmaline, from the indicolites to the greens to those poppin' bright greens. That's going to be another $205 in baguette tourmalines. All of that with a diamond weight of 58 points. So there's a lot happening. And you see right now, just because they're sitting on this wheel, side by side or back to back, you see that there's a left and a right design. So probably what you're going to do is, you see, this is how you notice that little notch here in the top, the way that inverts in, that's probably what you're going to opt to put closer to the facial features, and then you have that longer, leaner line on the outside. So a left and a right design. These are incredibly affordable for what they are. That is a true, looks like a piece photographed for a magazine that would have like maybe a little upcoming blurb about the auction they're going to be at. Maybe they're going to be at an auction with the starting bidding at $2.5 million. That's what they look like, don't they? They're artistic, they're designer, they're long, and that elongating effect, of course, is so flattering to wear on. And speaking of length, we better show you how long they are so you know exactly what to expect. They're still going to have that closure where it's a butterfly backing that's ensconced in the silicone that makes that really easy to maneuver, really easy to hold on to, but there's the length, and you can see how they look. So they might even be a little longer than you expected, right? Very important style. So let's take a look here. The length is going to be about 1 7/8 inches, and then the beauty of having a post backing with that, again, there's your butterfly backing, but within that silicone, a lot of reasons. We've gone over them in the last couple of days. The reasons to get that are vast, because you obviously have that really special way that you can have an easier grip on them, and so less likely to lose them. And then also, they don't let the butterfly backings, we've all been there where we've had our butterfly backings bend, and then they never quite work the same again when they do. So having this all wrapped in that silicone, which is clear, by the way, so nobody really sees that. If anyone was to look behind your ear, they're not going to see that backing because it's really just almost clear, if you will. I mean, that's the idea, but you can see what they look like on. Now, this is the way I opt to wear them, just with that as we discussed, having that notch side. You see how that side is notched here? So I put that inner towards the face and then have the rest just kind of that long, lean line that goes down. So really special look there. I mean, they are just fabulous in every way. And if you are a lover of the blues and the greens, here's the way you get it right here, and one pair only. This is something that is so designer, so elegant. They are a masterpiece. They really, truly are. And they're supposed to be $7,999. I can't do that. Take a look at them up close again. I just want you to get a perspective of them on. And you saw how quickly, I mean, just so easy to put those on because of that little extra gripper on that back. So that really is what makes it so easy, and you'll not lose those backings, and you'll always know which backing goes with which earring, and that's just worth really a great deal. So that's the earring. I love that we're really truly getting into those really fabulous blue indicolites there, and then into the greens, and I love that bar of the yellow gold that intersects. How about we take it better than even $79.99? Only just this one pair. The prize of the earring collection, totally designer, totally brand new. Let's make them $29.99 first caller. That's it. So elite. Designer, high level in that earring. We've never seen anything like it. So huge value too, because you're saving $5,000. So nothing wrong with that. And we do have a blue wing block D coming up and around a little bit later this evening. It's our 5-carat 33. I mentioned it at the top of the show. Yes, it's going to be coming up probably in about 8 minutes. We should probably do that at the top of the hour, because unfortunately, it's not going to last very long, probably like to the tune of 5 seconds. That's probably how long it's going to last. So we'll give you some more earring opportunities. I have more designer earrings on the way, actually same combination with Turmalins and Tanzanite in a button style. So if you're not into a lengthier earring, still have got something to show you. We also have gold quartz, and I didn't even mention this yet. There is a Brazilian Paraíba piece that has many Brazilian Paraíba stones. Let's talk about this, because I know there have been so many of you asking, hoping for, wishing for, wanting, hoping maybe one day we'd have more Brazilian Paraíba. I have it tonight, and actually over the weekend. Now, there's going to be a couple of rings in the weekend shows that are going to have some Brazilian Paraíbas that are all going to be nothing big size. There's never really anything that's in that larger size Brazilian Paraíba material. That was the trick with the Brazilian material, was the original find in Brazil. Of course, it's for which Paraíba gets its name, because it was actually found in the state of Paraíba. That's a location in Brazil where this stone was first discovered and found. And guess what? We've got the original material here, which it was never in big sizes. We know the Mozambique and the Nigerian, a large size is 1 carat. Here, you're going to get some smaller stones that we put together in pave. Let me show it to you, because the earrings are not gone yet. We're still verifying on those. But here it is, the one and only tonight. Oh my gosh, look at these. You can tell from a mile away they're Brazilian Paraíbas, because this is really, if there was ever a stone that could illustrate what neon is all about, it is this stone, but it's also a multitude of this stone together. Look at that. Let me just bring you in a little closer. One more thing, the bail is an enhancer. So we give you the chain for free that's going to match it perfectly, but if you want to pop it on something else like a strand of pearls, you can do that. Like a bead necklace, you can do that. So enhancers give you a lot more versatility than you would get with a standard bail because it opens up. And it's item number 1123-119. Welcome to our Brazilian Paraíba, one and only here tonight. I'll have some rings over the weekend, but this is the pendant, this is the necklace. Oh my goodness, yellow gold only, and it's all 18K. And it's gonna be our private collection. Brazilian Paraíba's 26 points worth of the original discovery ever. This is, the first time it was found was 1989, right? We were all probably doing something, right? We can't say that. I wasn't around when sapphires were discovered, or rubies, or Tanzanites, or any, but there aren't many stones, right, that are basically discovered within our lifespan and then also extinct within our lifespan. That's unusual. So this is it. This is everything. Now, of course, there were 3 sources in total. They're all gone. But to get original source, you see how it has a very different color to it, and you're getting a collection of them. 34 points in your diamonds as well. That's going to go all the way around it, and then there's that bigger stone set in the bail itself. That, again, is an enhancer. Let's throw in this beautiful, fine kind of rope link chain with it that's going to be spring ring clasp and 18 inches in length, stays in the yellow gold. Yeah, the chain's 18 karat gold too. Otherwise, it wouldn't match. The gold color would be off. So, yes, your chain is also 18K. We have one piece. You know, way back in the day, I brought you some Brazilian Paraíba pendants, but they were very expensive. They were 4,000 and 5,000, and guess what? They're all gone. Of course they are. They're collectible Brazilian Paraíbas, so they're done. But this one's going to be, I'm happy to say, a lot more affordable. We only have a few minutes to our top of the hour. I told you that Tanzanite's going to come up at our top of the hour, so don't go anywhere if you're waiting on the big round Tanzanite. It's a 5 karat 33, and it's one of our last. So you got to be here with us for that at the top of the hour. But if you want the Brazilian Paraíba piece, there is only one. It's going to go really, really fast. It's a lot more affordable than, no surprise, $59.99. They're really priceless stones. If you're looking for a per carat, like what do they retail for? What do they go for? Well, they don't go for much of anything when they're not out there. When they're not in existence, it's really tough to put a price tag on something that doesn't exist, right? And that's where we're at here. Where are you going to find them in retail? Nowhere. Where are you going to find them? Maybe a museum, but we know as well as everybody that museums don't really put anything up for sale, right? The plaques that are in front of the museum pieces don't have price tags. They just have descriptions. So this is where you get something very, very special. Let me put it on the hand for you because we obviously know this is going to fly, but I want you to make sure that you see how large it is from a distance away. I'm just going to hold it by the bail, actually, because that seems to be how it's going to be happiest here. And just so you can see this from a distance, and we'll show you the length. But it's going to be 18K, stays as is in the yellow. And again, bright as can be, Paraíbas. You just don't see anything else quite like this. There you have it, 1.25 inches top to bottom. I'll show it on the neckline coming up. This chain, again, included with it. It's just that beautiful chain that, yes, you can use with other things. Let me remind you, this is a fully finished undergallery with a designer insignia as well. And then we're going to take a look at it on the neckline for you as well and show it to you here so you can see what that's all about. I mean, look at the color. Look at the outrageous color you're getting, how bright, how beautiful. I mean, I'm in a lower light standing here when I show this to you, and you see how electrified those stones are, how incredibly neon and bright. Does anybody love it? Because you know it's going to go. This chain, you can spend $300 to $800 on a chain like that, and yet we're giving it to you for free. I'll make this easy, Tony. Let's go back up close, and then I'll show you that designer insignia on the inside right there, and there it is, and that's going to be for one caller. $1,999. That's it. Done and will be gone. Then we have some more, mehengue earrings to show. Who are these for? Susan. We do have mehengue earrings that are button styles. Jess, do you have this one? Thank you so much. Enjoy. Susan, let's take a look at this earring, which is our only way to get mehengue spinels right now in an earring. These are mehengue spinels that are those hot pink, and the first time we're seeing a really large stone in an earring here, and it's going to be item number 1122265. Yes, Tanzanite, 2 minutes away, so don't go anywhere. We want to show you that big blue wing block D, and wow, what a match. such gleaming, high clarity stones, and big ones, carat 66 in total. Figure they're going to be about 83 points a piece if they're exact, and that's just under, it's like basically like a light 1 carat stone on each. Carat 66, remember, more Brazilian Paraibas this weekend. Saturday and Sunday I'll have some rings for you with some Brazilian Paraiba pave. Not big stones, but pave, which makes them a lot more affordable. So get ready for more Brazilian Paraiba Saturday and Sunday on the afternoons. And yes, we're going to be here on Sunday pre-partying and pre-gaming, so make sure you're with me for that. And then here we go. Here we go. I'm going to make this really simple and easy for Susan. If you love them, and boy, they're big. 40 points in diamonds as well. They're pave, almost like that floral. We've been seeing this in rings a few times lately, and you've been loving it in the ring, this designer style. Now we've got it in an earring, makes it a nice big kind of oval shape still. It carries that stone shape through, really, because it's still kind of an oval shape overall to the floral design. And let me get you a quick look at them on the hand so we can give you a measure, and then try them on for you on the ear so you can see there what they're going to look like on center post. Butterfly backing over a ½ inch. It's really about 5/8 of an inch top to bottom. And there's no right or wrong way. There's a little different look on the top than the bottom, but you decide which is which. That's kind of the beauty of it. And I'll pop one on the ear for you so you can see what they look like from a distance away. There you go. So just looking at them there, you can see the size and still that bright, bright neon pinky red you're getting. And Susan, if you love them, they're not even going to be $69.99 at all. We're going even lower than that, the very first caller. And you can change the gold color too, so if you want to do that, you can. And we're going to make them $2,499, that's it. And that's what they look like. So they're still going to really be contained to the earlobe. They don't have a drop per se, but they are definitely a larger style earring. Let's go back to the close-up and we'll take a look there at what they look like. And that perfect match, boy, those are 2 stones screaming to be center stones and rings, and yet we paired them up to go in an earring set, which is awfully pretty. So huge value there at $24.99. Again, that's a little bit more pricey because of the stone size and the matching that's so impeccably done. Let me know. We've got the top of the hour here, so we are getting ready to welcome you in. Boy, there's some great designer pieces from this first hour. Heart-shaped coral, Tanzanite and Turmalin earrings, opal inlay, earrings and pendant, the Tanzanite and Turmalin drop earrings. So a lot of brand new that's still hanging out for you. Let's keep moving. We got a big top of the hour, and let the phone lines ring because it is the one, the only, the Blue Wing Block D, and it's our last. This is sad. Can't believe I'm saying this, but it is the last round, and we're awfully proud to have it. Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us tonight. Top of the hour, glad you're here because it is a Thursday night you cannot afford to miss what we have coming up in the next 2 hours tonight. And it starts right now with this Blue Wing Block D round that has been the #1 concern right now. Is everybody's panicking a little, myself included. As the host here going, what are we going to do? What are we going to do when they're gone and done? When we're completely finished with our Blue Wing Block Ds, what are we going to do? I don't know. But we're going to show you right now what a round looks like. So take a look at this. This is one of our best. A round Blue Wing Block D. I have been so excited for this that I came on the air and told you immediately about it, wanting to make sure that y'all know, because this is the one, the size everybody's looking for. Usually 4 to 5 carats is what everyone wants for everyday wearable sizes and things like that. Rebecca, I'm talking to you, Rebecca B, and Marsha H, and Barbara G, and everybody else who's been looking for blue wings, going, please, please, please tell me there's one more that I'm going to like. Here it is, and it's 1122964. How pretty is this? There's nothing else like it. And that's what I think we're going to be, I think, forced to do, is probably forcing to give you guys, when Tanzanite from our network is gone and sold out, I think we're going to be having to suggest other places for you to go get it, with the caveat that an understanding you're going to pay more for a lesser quality. And that is something that's hard for me to even say, let alone have to recommend to you. So here's the best recommendation. Get it now, because if you think there's a next week, next month, next year scenario here, that's what I want you to not think, because you're going to be really, really sad you missed it. And there's no reason, at least right now, there's no reason to go out and spend more and get less quality or inferior product. That I don't want you to have to do. No compromise. So here it is, really special 5 carat, 33 and 14 karat gold. Is it going to last? No. Are we going to give you a great value? Yes. Is it the situation where, hey, we're in last call, maybe we should up the prices a little more because it's supply and demand, and when the supply goes away, the demand goes up, and that's all happened, but usually when that happens, the price needs to go up with the demand. We're not doing that. It's a 533, and we didn't skimp on the diamonds. There's a carat 36 in diamond weight to go around it in the perfect halo that's classic and down the shoulders of the ring as well. There you see it. 4 big stones on either side, and then that leads right into that halo that is perfectly, classically surrounding your 5 1/3 carat stone. I need to recommend and really encourage you to get on those phone lines right now, because there is no way this is going to last. It's a 533. The diamond weight is extraordinary. It's still keeping it classic. That's the thing. Don't think that you can't wear it all the time because it's got a lot of diamond weight. Look at the way it's done. The difference is we didn't opt to put a little tiny microscopic halo. We wanted the stones to be worthy of the, meaning the diamonds, to be worthy of the Tanzanite, and the Tanzanites worthy of the diamonds. So here's what it looks like on. I want to get all that out of the way because when I price this to sell, it is going to do just that and fast. Here's what it looks like on the hand. If you wanted to pair up a wonder ring with it, you could. There you can see it's diamonds from either side, left to right, and all the way around. And yes, this is going to be a moment. And I'm just going to give you a price. We're just going to blow it out right now. And do not wait, because you know how this works, right? If you wait till you see the price, by the time you see it at home and you dial in and you go through the process, it's going to be gone to someone who's already on the phone lines, like I see 3 of you already are. Do I have 3 rings? Nope. I wish I did. I really do. I wish we could have a never-ending supply. I wish we could keep them going. I wish we could have the whole world experience Blue Wing Block D. I wish you didn't have to go out and spend $2,000 and $3,000 per carat to go get light lavenders. But this is where, again, we cannot fight Mother Nature. Mother Nature is undefeated, so to speak, and that's because, listen, it's a one-source stone. There's still mining going on, but not Block D. The mining that's going on is for Block C, and that's a whole different quality. So there is no hope of ever getting any quality like this. Our Blue Wing Block D is, of course, the epitome of the D block. It's been extinct for some time. There's other D block stones out there, but not Blue Wing Block D out there. So this is why you've got to go to your phones, because instead of asking, it's right here, guys, $79.99. Look at this. I should be getting, there's the ring blown up in a black and white photograph, and there's the price tag. It started at $16,000, almost $17,000. It went to $79.99. You know I don't write those prices. Here's what I'm going to do. Do we have anybody thinking about it? Yes, we do. Let's just make this simple. I don't want to play games with this, and I don't want to mess around. It's too serious of a situation to be truthful. I mean, this is really, here I got out of like news and sports because this was more fun, right? And then you realize this is a serious situation. This is like when you almost kind of get into that breaking news mode, because it really is. It's breaking news. If you want one of these, you got to go now. You got to get them now, especially if the round, and the rounds are always that premium material. There's a premium rarity to rounds, we know that. There's a premium cutting. You don't see as many of them ever. I don't care if it's even the basic material out there. You never see as many rounds as you do all the other cuts, like the ovals and the cushions and so on and so forth. This is the way to get that extraordinary material. Don't give up, don't compromise, don't give up any color, don't give up any of the neons. The red flashes are all there. We just need to move it on out. You're going to get a better value. So come on in. Last call to get in on the phone lines here if you want a chance to get it, because you know it's going to fly. It's just that simple. It's going to fly. It's going to go. Got to make sure you have a chance to own it here. It's not even half that price. It's $4,000 if we go halvesies. If you walk into our boutique, i.e. sit at home and turn on your TV, and you see it for 50% off, well, that's $4,000. I'm not doing that. And you can say sold, operators, whenever you want, because you know me, I'm not going to just sell it for the price we can get. I'm going to sell it for the best price I can give you. I'm going to save you as much money as humanly possible here. So you can say sold whenever you want to reserve it, but it's not going to be $39. It's not even $29.99. Tim, are you ready? You thinking about this one? Thinking about it? 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 Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to do $29.99. Just say sold when you want it, because this is not going to last. I know that, you know that, and say goodbye to Blue Wing Block D and the opportunity. It's not 28, it's not 27, it's not 26, it's not even $2,599. I mean, really? What gives? With a carat and a third plus in diamonds. Any gold you want, by the way, doesn't need to stay in the white gold. You can get in yellow or rose, but I'm making it $2,499. $2,499. That's it. And you can have it. Okay. Let me know. 30 seconds, Tony, and I think that's going to be gone. Call me if you like it. Ooh, that's good. It's just a really good Tanzanite. And in a lower light, unlike a television studio, you're going to see all those dynamic blue, purples, and reds. That's really the difference maker between regular Block D Tanzanite. That's good, really good. But the difference between the blue wing is the amount of neon you're getting, the red flashes you get. It's all happening right here, right now, $24.99. And my goodness, call me if you want it. All right, let's keep on moving. We got a lot to do today. We have a lot to show you tonight, including there is a 20 karat 96. That's a Tanzanite too. We have a 21 karat almost, and it has orange diamonds around it. 4 of them. Orange diamonds in Tanzanite. What a combo. So we can show that whenever you're ready. Hoop earrings are here. I have some new gold pieces, not just strictly Italian gold, but we have gold with some really special detail like mother of pearl that's inlaid as well. That's a really kind of gives you a more casual vibe and way to wear gold as well. Pivas here. Drop earrings are here. We've got, what's that? Why are you shaking your head? Why? If you don't want it, you don't want it. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not forcing anyone to buy it. It's just here at a great value if you do want it. I think, yeah, she's stunned over there that she's not selling one. I know, I'm stunned too. I am too. All right, coming up, don't worry, it'll go. It'll go. So let's talk about, maybe you're waiting on the 21 karat, we have that as well. Now with pearls, we still have 1 Tahitian pearl strand left. I do want to show you there is something really modern and fresh in white pearls too, that is actually a collar style necklace, and it's really, really tough to put on. Actually, it's really not. If you never like to fumble with a clasp, can we just show item number 112-1086? Because I'm going to bring up a necklace that looks like this. And if you're wondering how do you get into a collar or choker, you can really wear it either way. It's this easy. This is kind of like our nail bangle, except it doesn't even, you can twist it if you want, but it just really opens up. And this is all 18 karat gold beads between very large 11 millimeter pearls that you have. And watch how easy this is to put on. It is so incredible, and it's going to be very affordable, and it's great. It's a giftable too. Look at this. It's on. That's it. It's on, and it's secure, and you can wear it. If you want to wear it lower or higher, you can adjust it however you want to. You can adjust it to sit where you like it to sit. So if you want it a little bit higher like a choker, you can do it that way. If you want it a little bit lower, oh gosh, I love that look. That makes it really beautiful to layer as well. Let's just give it away, shall we? It's a really special limited piece. That could not be easier. That little end cap charm is going to have your details and your hallmarks, but that's all you do. There's no clasp, there's no nothing. You just pop it on your neckline. So it could not be easier. If you know somebody who doesn't like to struggle with necklaces, this is the way you get them a necklace, and that is a really cool pearl necklace, modern and fresh in its design. So let's take another look at it on the hand here. We're going to give this one away. We actually have this available in white gold too. So white gold or yellow gold as far as your beads, which are again 18K. There's a memory wire inside that allows you to kind of keep the shape and integrity of the design here. So keep that in mind. It's going to be, that's how it's got the flexibility. This is not like faux or costume or kids jewelry. It's just made in that fine way, but it's meant to give you that more modern way that it sits. It's that modern way that it's always going to be rounded. Look, you cannot get it out of shape here. Okay, yes? Of this necklace, we don't have rose gold, just yellow and white. Yeah, no rose gold, just yellow gold and white gold. I'm sorry about that. No rose gold, just the yellow and the white, but the pearls are huge and they're not graduated. They're all the same size front to back. You know what? We should probably. Let's see if we have it in the back. I don't know why they never bring me those. I don't know. They must only trust me with so much jewelry. I don't know, but we'll bring out a white gold too to show you if we have it here. It's 18K. That's going to be, let me give you a close-up look too. Look at the close-up. Look at the beads here. Just so you can see the pearls and how bright, and look at how gorgeous, right? We were talking about this a lot with our Tahitian black pearls, about how much color they had, greens and purples and reds, and you're getting the same colors here really, and then you can see it's going to be 3 18-karat gold beads between every single pearl, and then this end cap, let me show you that. Here's the little end cap charm, which I just think is so pretty, and that's going to say, look at that. That's 18K750. They're the, basically it's a redundant way to say it's 18 karat gold. That's what that little plaque says. And let's see if it says anything on the other side. I'm not actually sure. It's been a while since I presented this. No, it is plain mirror finished gold on the other side. So actually you could have it engraved with an initial if you'd like. And then I do have good news. Thank you so much. Here's what the white gold looks like. Here's the white gold. So that helps because I think the first time we ever had this, we only had it in yellow. So this is a new addition to get it in the white gold as well. But 2 of each, super affordable. How about $9.99? No? How about $8.88? By the way, they look amazing stacked and layered. You can even put on more than one at a time. And we just need to know, operators, if you want the white or the yellow. Great gifting opportunity. They'll be out to you right away. We can ship these out tomorrow because obviously no sizing is needed. Let me actually try on the white gold as well so you can see what that looks like here. I mean, there's nothing complicated about it. You just pop it on and pop it off. It really is so easy. So, but yet it's all fine. This is all really beautiful still. We're talking about natural pearls here. They're freshwater pearls. So again, they're cultured pearls and they're just extraordinary to have that size. It's not even $777. It's not even $699. Let's take a look at how to look. Why not? I mean, no, why not? You can layer them. That's a yellow gold up top and a white gold at the bottom. And do you see how wherever I put it, it stays? It's just happy wherever you want to wear it. If you want to wear it higher or lower, I've kind of got them both on at like a layered choker look. They look amazing. And I'm not one for big necklaces. These are super comfortable on because they're not tight. This is, again, that beautiful kind of springy memory wire that you have that makes it such a versatile piece. How about, you know what, just blow them out. Yellow gold, white gold. 2 of each is all I have. That's for everybody. And it's $599 only if you want either one, or maybe you want to get one of each. If you tend to wear both metal colors, do that too. That'd be a lot of fun. And then we've got some really cool, I think these are earrings that were requested, it looks like. So either way you want to go, let me go ahead and show you up close again on, let's do the white gold because I didn't show that up close earlier. Is that what you have, Jess, the white gold? Oh, good. 1 of each going out. So 1 of each gone. One means 1 of each is available and remaining. So there are the 2 there. And look at those pearls, all natural for that luster. Super stunning. Let me know if you want that Tanzanite round. Did anybody get that? Do we still have that available? We're checking right now. And who asked for these sapphire earrings? Jen wants to see some really important sapphire earrings. Did she say specifically, I want to see the best sapphire earrings you've ever had? Because that's what we've got coming up, Jen. So we'll see those next. Yeah. Oh, good. Jill, I'm not sure which piece you're referring to, but yeah, it's a really, we've had so many pieces that give you a lot of ease of wear, like our earrings with those special backings and now the pearl necklace. It's so, so beautiful. So here we go. All right, $599, 1 of each left remaining. Last of our white pearls. I think we still have 1 Tahitian pearl strand left too. So you can call us and check on that Tanzanite round. That would be a first if I have a blue wing black D still available. And yet we do also have some new turquoise drop earrings tonight. So get ready. We're going to show those at the bottom of the hour. They're very exciting. They're like a dangle style with some moving oval. It's like a hoop within a hoop. They're really beautiful. So we do have turquoise on the way. And then here we go. Last call. Yes. Yellow gold is sold out then. So we have 1 left in the white gold available. That is it. So that's going to be all. I'll show the white gold against the hand one more time so you can see that. And then we're moving right along. Just 1 left. That's quite a necklace and quite a statement piece for $599. So 1 left in the white gold. Give me a call if you'd like that last one, and it's 1 size fits all, because if you have a larger neckline or a smaller neckline, it's going to work for you no matter what. And again, no matter what, it finds its way back to being round. Yes. Thank you. You're welcome. I understand, Bonnie. I get it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad to see you with us. I know it's been a while since we've seen her with us, right, Jess? So we're always happy to see Bonnie in California hanging out with us, and congratulations on the pearls. All right, coming up, let's go to these sapphire earrings for Jen. And these are, thank you for the request, these are bright, gorgeous blue sapphires. And it's funny, I was trying to make a sapphire stud around the holidays for a customer. It was actually a relative of a customer, and I was trying desperately. And the only solution, because they just needed studs, they just wanted a simple stone, no diamonds, no extra gold, just a stone set and a stud. And I wanted to rip these apart and use these stones because literally we could not actually get a matched pair of high quality sapphires. This is the only pair of matched high quality cornflower blue sapphires, and they have a little bit of a floral motif at the top. This is where, and that is going to be the top only because the post is sitting right behind that trio of fancy cut diamonds, which is a marquise in 2 pairs. Together, it's 11163.59, and aren't they extraordinary? Wait till you see these on because they're so, so pretty. And it's going to be $248 in cushions. It's item number 6359. This is an older item that's because it's been a little more pricey. They were 10,000 bucks. Now don't go anywhere and don't hang up because you know why? They're nowhere near $10,000 tonight. This is one of the oldest items that remains in our inventory, to be truthful with you, because they've just been hanging out at $10,000 for a very, very long time, and they really shouldn't be discounted because I know it's tougher to see. So let me just actually show you here upright because I know that's also not the proper angle, but look at that. That's how they look when they're in the ear. You're going to see that. Then there's your post, which is also going to have a butterfly backing. They are finished on the inside as well, and they're going to be, wait till you see these up against the ear for the size reference. I mean, that is extraordinary. 30 points just in the marquise, and I do believe those are pear-shaped, so I just don't think that they got that description right. So there again, it's a marquise with 2 pairs. So the bottom line is that's going to be 30 points, I would assume, in total there with all the fancy cuts. And then the rounds are 54 points. So that's going to be a total of 84 points, obviously. And we're going to make this really, really, really special. Big markdown. Huge, lowest price ever by far. Let me give you a look at them on from a distance first, get you the measurement. And remember, that post isn't at the very tippy top. So you get full piercing coverage with this style. And there they are from a distance away so that they are 5/8 an inch total. And then I'll show one to you up against the ear next. Stay in the white gold. That's how I can't switch them. I can't change them. I can't alter them. I can't modify them. And I certainly couldn't take the sapphires out of them either for a customer request. So this is your last call to get them. And oh, they're going to go tonight because this is finally, the price is so right. You know, when prices get just downright too low, they go. I can't ever, ever, ever hide a value from you. When the values are this stunningly good, they go. It's as simple as that. So we're going to take another look at them up close. That's what they look like from a distance. I was holding it exactly where it would be in the piercing, so you can get an idea. There's going to be a little subtle drop to them, but nothing that really moves or sways or gives you any kind of big articulation. But it's actually going to be under $5,000 and under $4,000. And instead of $39.99, when you're getting over, basically it's about 1.25 carats in each sapphire, that's extraordinary. In those bright blues, it's that really particular color that is cornflower blue, so they're bright. And it's going to be better than $5,000 or $4,000. They're not even $39.99. No way. We're going to move these on out. This is the day they get their home. I'm so excited about that. I've been admiring these for literally years. Most pieces stick around a few hours here at TVON. Very little of our jewelry is going to stick around for years, but that's what happens when you got a really high quality earring that's $10,000 in price. Tonight, they're $36.99 instead, and that makes it a whole lot better for you. So that's going to be a very important piece. And then we have got, let's see, we've got gold quartz drop earrings too, by the way. So quite a few earrings tonight to enjoy and to share with you, but that is a really, it looks regal. They just look like part of a royal collection, maybe like part of the crown jewel collection, don't they? They look museum, elegant, beautiful, classic. I love the bigger diamonds. Again, it's a pear, a marquise, and a pear, creating that floral design at the top, and then the halo and millgrain around it. Look at the great finishing. Opens up right behind it just so you can get a full open color to your stone, because that's so important. So I know they're not for everybody, and Jen was probably asking for a stud, but if you want something really extraordinary, this is it. Unfortunately, though, it is the only sapphire earring that we have like it. So nothing else that's going to be in that. Trust me, I have looked for months. I literally looked for sapphires to match for a customer request, and we just don't have 2 blues that match in a size like that. So they're sitting right there. They're ready for you. They're waiting. Now, I promised there would be a more affordable Tanzanite. And if our 5 carat 33 is hanging out, then we can show you a more affordable version and a great way to still get you a fancy cut, which is coming up right now. So let's get to this fancy Asher cutting. And if you love a Tanzanite and a fancy cut, and I know a lot of you do. There was a moment at the beginning of the show where I told you, then a preview, that there would be a very, very affordable option in blue wing block D, because this is something I believe wholeheartedly in, and it's not always possible. As much as if I had my way, we would have every single stone available at every moment, at any given time, at every price point. Now, there are obviously rare stones like blue wing block D Tanzanite and others like Paraíba, fancy diamonds, just to name a few, that they can't always be in every single budget, right? Because they're just really rare. And even if you get a smaller stone size, they're still going to be very, very pricey. Well, this is blue wing block D. So I can tell you right now that there is probably a large segment of our viewing audience that doesn't have one yet because maybe we haven't had one in the price point you need to be in. This is going to change the game. Now, unfortunately, we only have a couple of stones here. There are fewer than 5, so we're talking less than a handful to go around for the country when, yes, we're in final call on blue wing block Ds, as we discussed earlier with the round. Same thing applies. It's been always tougher, always, for 5 years running now. It's been tougher to get you the smaller stones because there weren't many in the collection. This is a private collection. What's there is there. So this has always been difficult, always. So what we're showing you now is also going to be, hate to give it away, but it's the most affordable blue wing block D ring that I've ever brought to you. So if you are sitting at home going, I would love to have one of them, but they've never been in my budget, or I'd love to gift one to somebody in my life who wants a really high quality Tanzanite, or they've admired mine, but it's a gift, so I don't want to spend necessarily $10,000 or $5,000, or I would love to, but I can't. Here is the solution, 111-9218. This is still a 1 carat plus stone. You're getting a 101 minimum. I've only got a couple of stones that matched, so there are only a couple of rings here. And yet you get to choose your gold color. Do you want the white gold, the yellow gold, or the rose gold? And as we are ready to say goodbye, and look at the reds that are still coming through, do not think for a second that because you're getting a specialty stone, and by the way, it's not even an Asher cut. It says it's an Asher cut. Let's correct that. It's actually a princess cut. They're different. Asher cuts, of course, have step faceting. You can see here, this has more of a brilliant facet pattern in the middle, like a round wood, but it's got the external squared off shape that is Asher would have. So that's where you're getting a princess cut. And so that's really important as well. Now, we only have a couple. We have nobody on the phone lines yet. And you're probably thinking, well, even if it's affordable, it's going to be $29.99. It is not. And you get all the color. You get all the rarity. You have 30 points in diamonds as well around it. This is one of the newer designer status type of mountings. And I don't imagine this is going to stick around. And if you've ever wanted to gift a blue wing block D stone, maybe this is going to be the perfect moment. And remember, there aren't many to go around going forward at all. So it's not like you can say, I'll wait and see what they have next month. Let me see when springtime rolls around. Let me see what they've got then. When we get there, it's going to be no blue wing block Ds at all. So this is the time to dial in and get yours, especially if you want affordable. That's what this is. Crazy, ridiculous, super affordable. That's what this is about. So here's what I can offer for you. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. We're still going to offer all the freebies we do, like free sizing, free shipping, getting it out to you as soon as we possibly can. I don't know if I can guarantee Valentine's Day delivery, but it should be either right there before or right after. But it's not even $999, which a blue wing ring is not going to do very often. We're getting it under $999. A couple to go around. Obviously, it's not going to last more than a few seconds here. We know that. But it's time to get in on the deal because that's what this is. It's a deal. We just left the big wholesale trade show known as the Tucson Gem and Mineral Show. There are gold bands selling in the wholesale world for $3,000. They don't have a stone, a diamond, nothing in them. Just a little gold band. $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for gold bands. There's still a gold band at the core of this ring supporting the diamond, supporting the Asher, or rather princess cut, and you're not having to spend $999 or $888, and nobody outside of TVON has blue wing block D. So if you're a newer shopper going, I don't know if I've ever seen quality like that, you haven't, because if you're new here, we're the only place that's got them. Here's what it looks like on the hand. I'm going to get that little smudge. There seems to be a little smudge across the stone, so let me get that off. And then there it is. That's what it looks like on the hand. It's a nice bigger ring. It's not like you're getting a 1 carat 01 and not having any presence to the design itself. But it's not even going to be $888 or $799. This has never happened 5+ years now of blue wing block Ds, but we have never seen a value like this one. It's $777, and that's it. So huge value for you. And white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold in your size and shipped to your doorstep for free. So this is the one to own right here, right now. That's it. That's all. The reds are coming through. It's like a hot pinky fuchsia red coming through all the way through the stone. And let's just make it a final 60 seconds and see who's got it. It's like that little pattern we saw in the sapphire earrings is happening 4 times over on all 4 sides of this gorgeous ring. and yet nobody else has got Blue Wing Block D, and we've got it for $777 tonight. So that's something that I thought would be of interest to those of you that are maybe trying to gain a little more in your collection before it's out completely, before it's gone forever. It's a great affordable way to get one that, let's face it, we've never seen, so that's exciting too, and it's only $777. Well, I'm striking on Blue Wings. I've said this before. I hope we're at that point where every single TVON shopper who wants one has one, because that would be perfect timing. If you've had everything you need in one piece or another over the last 5+ years, great, because I think our round's still here and now this one's still here, so that would be really, really shocking but exciting news. Maybe everyone's got one. Maybe we're all set. I sure hope that's the case, because it's going to pain me every time we have a call saying, do you have any more? And we have to say no. So I'm hoping everybody's just got one and we're good and you're all set and you have every stone you could ever want, because this is last call. All right, so let's keep moving. That one's here. My goodness, isn't that a great piece? And then we're going to show you turquoise earrings as promised here for our bottom of the hour. I've got a turquoise drop earring. And again, I wish I had a bunch, but I don't. So designer pieces are great, but just keep in mind that we just don't have a lot of them. And what's great about this is that this is a hoop, but it's a drop, and it's a style that in all these years we've never had anything quite like. So they're not going to sit really well on the wheel, but that's okay, because it's a drop earring and that's the drama we want. 1123016 is your item number. Let's show them from a distance away so you can get a sense of the scale and the size. These are not a convertible style, so this is all attached. So I just want to show you that. This is not where the hoop is going to come off that bottom movement part there. It's going to be all one earring, and it's going to have quite a length here, 1123016, but I don't think it's that. It's not a lengthy earring that's designed to be your black tie earring that you wear once every 10 years when you're really getting dressed up. It's a drop earring that's meant to be fun and casual as well as it is dressy, so kind of opt to wear it how you wish. But it's item number 3016, and it's all 14K, and it's yellow gold only. And this would actually be, I think, I'm just envisioning it right now. What about this drop earring and a primary piercing and the Huggies we had last night in a second piercing? Oh, how pretty would that be? 1 3/4 top to bottom length here. So let me actually show you. Do you see that little loop? That's how you keep every single one of the links that drop perfectly centered and never flipping to the other side. So this is going to be an insert snap-in bar closure. Let me just show you. That just opens up by giving it a little pull. There's a locking mechanism inside that post. So all you do then is just simply click it closed. You'll hear a click. You'll know when they're locked. The Sleeping Beauty carat weight is 259. That's going to be all these smaller rounds that are set in that round and in the teardrop shape. 20 points in diamonds as well, brand new tonight. Never before have had anything quite like it. So they're a little bit more money because it's a designer style, but that's going to change. $5,499. I'm going to try to show you one up close just so I can kind of walk you through section by section here so you can see the quality of the stones. And do you see how I'm moving it around and yet that's never turning? That is why you have it all sectioned within that loop there. So the main hoop at the top is going to hold on to that turquoise round link, and then you've got the other diamond link. See, this is just really complicated when it all moves, but take a look. I just want you to see the turquoise stones themselves so you can see their consistency, and then I'll pop one on really quickly for you so you can see the length. But this is just beautiful earring. Forgive me that they sit a little wonky on the wheel because they're not really meant to sit on a wheel. They're meant to be in your ears, and yet never twisting, turning, flipping. They're not going to be backwards. You're never going to see something other than the beautiful turquoise, and you probably just heard them snap closed into place. Here's what they look like from a distance, so you can see how they look. Obviously a drop for a primary piercing here, but look at that length, and yet such a beautiful style in that you've got your diamonds here. There's that fine diamond pave here, and also in the link below it. So you're getting nothing but gemstones from the front. Everything you see from the front of the earring is going to be diamonds or turquoise set into gold. Again, yellow gold only here, and they're just light as air, feel great on. They've got that great movement like a good drop earring should. And do we want to give them away? Because $54.99 is certainly not going to do it here. That's for sure. On a Thursday night, we need to do some giveaways, and that's what I got planned for you for the next hour and a half. So let's get started with this one here, and let's go back, and then I'll take you right back to the hand so we can see how they actually move and how they're going to drop. Again, I just want you to see the quality of those stones, the consistency of the turquoise, all the way throughout, all those perfect round stones. What do you want to do? Should we just, what, $54.99, not going to do it? I knew it. We're not going to do $5,000, $4,000, $3,000. How about $19.99? 30 seconds, $19.99 for the designer earring. right here, right now. Look how beautiful. This is keeping it all upright, keeping it all face forward. That second link of diamonds also has that same inner loop there. You know what, Tony, stop the clock if you will. Pause it. I'm going to do something different. I know we have some turquoise fanatics. I don't know if it's because I've rubbed off on you over the years or if you're just all like, we're all part of that turquoise sleeping beauty club. But if you're a turquoise lover, these are earrings we've never had anything like before. You got to call me. I'll promise you a better giveaway price than even $19.99. Designer style, diamonds galore. Look at all the gold that requires though. This is not a small little bit of gold in an earring that's basically like 4-in-1. And I mean literally 4-in-1 here, because remember you've got 2 earrings. I'm wearing the other one. It's not even going to be 19. I know that if we keep these here, it's because my price isn't right. Because we have too many turquoise lovers out there that adore it and know the quality of good turquoise to leave an earring like this here. So if it's here, it means there's a problem with the price tag. And I never want that to be the case. So let me give them away right now, and let's just do a different price tag, and we'll give them 60 seconds, and I'll make them $999 instead. Now that's fair. And that's going to be what gets them out the door for sure. No question about it. They're going to go first caller only, please. Only yellow gold, so there's no choice to make here. There's no sizing needed. They'll also be right out to you. I love the interlocking links. We're seeing interlocking links everywhere. One of the hottest styles going. And I think if you picked up those little hoops yesterday that we're talking about that had the same design, it was the same designer actually that did the little hoops we had yesterday with the turquoise rounds and the diamonds as well, put them together, and oh my goodness, you may want to go get a second piercing just so you can wear them together because they would look so perfect all stacked up the ear. But that is I thought if those are still here at $9.99, I give up. That's a really, really good value. I mean, you're talking about a ton of solid 14 karat gold here. There's a lot happening there, and that should not be $9.99. We know that. Do you want to see them on the ear again? I've still got them on, so I think we can probably best to show you there next so you can see what that's all about. I mean, really, seriously, how gorgeous are those? How perfect in that drop, that styling, that movement they give you. Everything you see there is perfection. This is just too good. So $999 if you like that pair, yellow gold only, and they're going to be gone. I would hope so. 1 3/4, but you see they're not like overwhelming. This is not just a save for a special occasion earring. They're going to have plenty of that movement. They're lightweight and comfortable, and they look amazing on, and keeping all those links always facing forward. Back to the hand we'll go, and then we'll see who's got them. I sure hope they're gone at $9.99. So that's a really fabulous way to go. And our final call. Okay, on the way, we're going to show you something else. We got a few other pieces for you. Thank you. All right, so coming up, let's go. We've got the big did you want to see the 21 karat Tanzanite? Do you want to see it with orange diamonds with it? What do you want to see there, Tim? Oh, really? Good. The ring? Philip. Thank you so much, Philip. Thanks for shopping tonight. That's our 20 karat 96 blue wing. Do you think anybody would want to have... Oh, did I just drop my earring? I got a little sidetracked with the Tanzanite. I did. I must admit, the Tanzanite will do that. That is a do not, yeah, you got to wear that with caution. You got to be very careful wearing that. Make sure you've got full, like somebody else got to do the driving that day, right? You're not going to be, don't take yourself to the event. You've got to have almost supervision when you've got that one on your hand. It just is so fabulous. All right, so that's our Blue Wing Block D number 21 karat. That's our big, big, big one. And then we've got some other special gold pieces with mother of pearl. We have not seen that ever here, so we're excited about those. And let's talk about a really quick look at, I told you we'd show you something rare, right? Let's go up close, Tony. I know we're going to need to zoom back, but look at this. And nobody would ever guess in a million years what this is. But I told you I'd have a really, really, really rare stone, and I may not even tell you what it is today. We may keep the guessing game going for a while because, first of all, the whole ring. I hesitate to show this to you because I know I'm going to get carried away talking about it. And I don't want to lose our flow of the show here because we got a lot to do. But that is a very, very important stone. And I want you to go online and, you know, we could have maybe a little fun contest going on. Maybe we want to have a little fun contest. If you want to put in your guesses, then maybe we reveal it, I don't know, on Sunday or something, what it is. How about join us on Super Sunday and then we'll reveal what that is. But place your bets and guesses as to what you think that might be. Well, I don't even want to give an item number, but I'm going to give you the best close-up I can. And keep in mind, that stone really has many colors happening with it. It starts as a more golden color at the tip of the pear, and then in person it actually goes to pink and then goes a little golden again. And then the inspiration for the design was the stone itself, as it often is, where you've got the golden into the pink. I'm trying so hard not to say what it is and ruin our fun here, but that is the inspiration behind this ruffle of pave. So place your guesses. Maybe we'll have a special little, maybe I'll send something special to the person that guesses it right, although I don't think anyone's going to get it. I really don't. It's just one of those stones that is, I've never in all my years, and that's the only hint I can give at this point, is I've never seen anything like this. And I've been doing this for a long time. And it is a 5 carat 18. It's 18 karat gold. It's rose gold. And do you know that ruffle of pave has pink and yellow diamonds paved throughout, and then it's actually also going to be white diamonds too, but it's mostly the pink and the yellow. So anyway, I just wanted to show that to you. I think we'll do the grand unveiling on Sunday. Does that sound good? And then we'll do something for price. But it's really a museum collectible. It really, honestly, it belongs, and I have, every day that I'm here with you guys, I would say that we feature a number of pieces fit and well suited for a museum, but this one, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this isn't even here on Sunday because it gets whisked off to a museum display, an exhibit somewhere in this world, because that is just extraordinary. Take a look. That's just, I'm so excited it's here. So anyway, you can place your guesses. You can go online. You can, we got all those, ways you can interact with the show on Facebook and YouTube and all that. But, or you can message me or what? It's not an imperial topaz. I see, I don't even want to start saying what it's not, because then we'll start kind of honing in on what it is. But place your bets and guesses, and then we'll have a little fun surprise on Sunday. What's that? Nope and nope. Nope. I've had 5 guesses and they're all nope, 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 nope. Which is this for? What's it? Oh, this one. Nancy, thank you. That's a fun little game. Wait, we have a YouTube guess? Tony says we have a YouTube guess. Hang on. Let me see. My producer, my IFB says, oh, that was also Sally's guess, was what your caller's guess was, Jess, but that's a no, Sally. It's a no. So anyway, grand reveal on Sunday. I'm really excited about it. That is, I've never, ever, ever, ever seen anything like this in my life. And I'm really, ooh, there's the gold. See how that pink section just turned, guys, they just flipped. Do you see how the top is golden and the bottom part is pink? And then when I turn it to the side, it flips. The top is now pink and the bottom half is golden. Well, that's really, really, really good. That's really, really good. Anyway, grand reveal on Sunday. Okay, join me on Sunday. All right, coming up, this is going to be coming up right now, and I'm so happy it is, because Nancy just wanted to see this, and I remember this from a big sale event just a few days ago, and it's 1118764, and it is one of my all-time favorite pieces here in the collection, and that is a nearly 5 carat spinel. It's from Burma. It is emerald cut. Thanks for guessing, Sally. Thanks for playing, everybody. But grand reveal on Sunday, so think about it. Maybe you can do a little research on it. I don't know. Do your best, but I got to tell you, it's a toughie. It is a toughie, which is a hint in of itself. But here we are with something very, very special for you in this Burmese spinel. It's that luxury pink, red, purple color. It's a $495. It's clean as can be. It's in a carat 11 in diamonds. And it's got a lot going on for it, including one of the best values and savings we've had. And that is because you no longer have to pay $99.99, which is already a reduced price for you. And now it goes far lower than that. And you can get it right now if you'd like it. And it's only $4,888, yes. Nope, that's not the correct guess either, but thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. I know, and I guys, I know, and I'll try to publish it to somewhere so we can, if you're not with us on Sunday, you'll get to find out what it is, or you can call it anytime. But I want to play with that one a little bit because honestly, I've never seen anything like it in my entire career. So that spans a lot of gems I've seen, and just when you think you've seen it all, Mother Nature has a way of just surprising and shocking you. So, I don't even know pinks and bright purples and bright blues, and it's all happening. So $48.88 on that one, Nancy, if you'd like it. Beautiful bridge style. That just means the double row that goes down the middle goes all the way there. You can see under and through. That's how you're seeing the majestic diamonds kind of glisten and gleam through the already stunning colors of that saturated emerald cut. So that one is here if you'd like it. That's a really special piece. I just love how it's transitioning between so many different jewel tones all at once, right? It's one stone that's delivering a lot of power. Margaret, incorrect. Marcy, 2 guesses, incorrect. Marcy made 2 guesses in one, and you want it now? Marcy, oh my gosh, am I terrible for making you wait till Sunday? I just thought it'd be a fun game to play. I don't know. Do we do the grand? No, I think we need to do it on Sunday. I think we do. I know not everybody's with us on a Thursday, and Sundays when I really want everybody in the world to see it. So Marcy, can you be with us on Sunday? Okay, because she really wants it now. I get it. It's so stunning, and it's not an inexpensive piece, but of course we are going to put a price on it, which makes it really fabulous because should be priceless. Okay, coming up. So that's Nancy for you. And then let's take a look here. We've got a really cool earring. Okay, these are going to go in a lickety-split second here, no doubt about it. It's one more of those great designer combinations. This time around, okay, get ready. Any star lovers out there, stop with these stones. Oh my goodness. The fact I waited 1 hour and 44 minutes and 55 seconds to show these to you is what is amazing, because I adore these, and they're big, and they're button-style earrings, and they're designer, and they're Tanzanites and Turmalins yet again. Oh, and yet we've never seen anything like this. We saw some Tanzanite Turmalin combinations earlier. They were pink Turmalins with Tanzanites. Now we're going greens, just like the drop earrings I had, but this is obviously a more button style. I mean, really smoking hot here because they're just 1123029. It's this spiked star design that I'm so crazy about. You can twist and turn them however you want. So it almost looks like a compass, centered post, beautiful 18 karat white gold here. Stay as is. Then you've got those tapered tourmalines. Notice the color play. You go from greens to golden greens to blue indicolites. Yes. Go ahead. Nope. Nope. Good guess, Shar, but nope. That's not it either. That's not it. Thanks for playing, everybody. Keep guessing, or go online if you want to make your guess known to the world and put it in writing. That way I can send you something if you guess it right. But here we go. This is going to be 18 karat solid gold. The Tanzanite weight is a carat 64 among the two, so about 82 points each in the rounds. And you have a carat 94 in the tapered baguettes. This designer earring usually is more expensive. What we've seen in designer earrings so far from this gentleman is really pricey. These are not. And the diamond weight is 8 points. So that's going to be, notice the bezel set diamonds that are between every one of your tapered baguette tourmalines. It is so stunning to see an earring like this, and you kind of wear them probably like a compass, where you'll see certain angles are going to be longer than the others. So you might want to wear it just like this. What do you think of that? That looks good, doesn't it? And we'll show you the length, but then we're going to show them on, and they've got that same stopper. It's that butterfly backing within that little silicone base, so it makes it really easy. Still gold at the core, but makes it really easy to grip them. Don't lose them. And then, of course, they make it easy to put on, and they keep their shape. 3/4 of an inch, though, top to bottom. And you probably want to wear them. You see how there's a little bit longer length here, north, east, southwest. That's probably how you want to put them on, just to have that really pronounced kind of star-like, compass-like shape. This is what they look like from a distance here, so we can show you how they're going to look. I mean, really, the way that the tapered baguettes pick up the light and reflect that back and play with those different colors is really extraordinary. And I got to give them away, because these designer earrings haven't had much luck so far, and I know it's not because they're not good looking. They're good looking, and they're rare, and they're special combinations that we don't only see together. Let's go back to the wheel close up, give you a better value, and make them better than $4,999. I just think it's fascinating the way that they've used so many different colors of tourmaline, and you really don't appreciate that till you see them upright. So let me just hold it here for you so you see the round of the Tanzanite and the tapered baguettes. But do you see how the greens that are the shorter greens and the corners are actually more of that green, and then the other longer baguettes are more blue-green? So that's really the uniqueness and the factor there going on. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make them $1,299. $299 instead. Designer lovers, it's a race. There's only one pair. Let me know who's got them. $12.99. I know these pieces are more expensive. I get it. We've had like 3 or 4 pairs in the last 2 days. They've, I think, all stuck around. This one, I got to make sure that goes. Just giving you a lot of extra discounting just to get them gone. And we only have about an hour and 10 minutes left in the show, so let me know what you'd like to see, if there's anything you'd like to request. And then we've got some diamond earrings that are coming up, classics, diamond studs, but with a halo. Loving those. We've got a few of our, let's see, we've got some drop crystal quartz. Those are the gold crystal quartz, actually. So we've got the gold quartz stones in a drop earring. We have a really special zircon and a pink zircon. Got Paraíba here. But somebody's got to get those earrings because they're too precious to stay here. And now I priced them under our own cost. So, you know, if that doesn't do it, nothing will, right? The price is right. We've only got 1 pair. We've got 3 people on the phone lines. Her first caller to say yes is going to take them. See, I knew if I brought out that museum piece, the show would come to a halt. I knew it. Let's give away some assorted pieces. I got some assorted pieces on a wheel. We need something affordable. I got backed up calls from here to Staten Island. Yeah. Okay. Nope. It's not that either. It's not Zoltanite. It's not pink bonito white. These are really obscure guesses, but they're all incorrect. Nope. Not bonito white, not imperial, not bicolor, not Windsor. These earrings are gone. I'm going to build you a little wheel here. And we're going to start, yes? Go ahead. Are those requests or guesses? Nope, nope, and nope. I'm telling you, I don't think anyone's going to guess it. I really don't think so. I do not think so. And I know what's going to start happening is people are just going to start publishing the entire gemstone list and going down the line of like every gemstone ever. Yeah. What? No, it's not. It's not that either. See, by process of elimination, just tonight, these are great guesses, guys, but no, and no, and no, and no. And Sally just gave me a guess, and no, that's not it either. No, it's not ametrine, it's not tourmaline, it's not sapphire. We're going through some good guesses, though. I like it. Thank you. It's going to be fun. We'll do the grand reveal on Sunday. It's Super Sunday. Of course, my favorite day of the whole darn year is Sunday. It is. It's just my favorite day. I love being with you guys and pre-party. It's like my favorite perfect day all rolled in one. But here we are. Except a little more complex this year with, you know, the travel schedule of it. But, you know, it'll be fine. It'll be a fun, frenzied day. But this is going to be my little wheel. There's one more piece to add. So we've got so far the diamond ring that does the bypass and the pear shapes. Then we've got the gorgeous corner rupine on the left side. That's your bright green. This is spinel, purple spinel. And then we also have the pink zircon in the round. So this is what's happening. And it's going to be all the same price. And we've got gold color change opportunities on every one of them but the diamond ring. The diamond ring in the front stays in the white gold. And then we are going to get you the greatest value possible. So all you have to do, and I know those last earrings are sold, and here we go, because I've got one of a kinds here, and they're going to go very quickly as well. So let's keep these lines rocking. Yes. That's a great guess, Myra. But that is also incorrect. But that was a good guess, Myra. Hey, you got to ask her. Is that Myra in Florida, Tim? Did she see the Chavor emerald I had yesterday? Can you ask her? Is it Myra in Florida? Can you ask her if she saw the Chavor that I had yesterday? Because I had a big 2-carat 88, I want to say, Chavor emerald. Yes, Andy?
John is guessing pesotate.
Huh?
John is guessing pesotate.
I've never even heard of that. Is that a made-up name? Is that a made-up gem?
Raspberry barrel?
No, I've never heard it referred to that, but no. What? Nope. That's essentially, yeah, that's what I've heard it called before. No, it's not a barrel. This is fun. Okay, but you know, until Sunday when we do the grand reveal, we're going to sell some jewelry at really, really, really inexpensive prices like on this wheel. And so choose your gold color Thank you all for the guesses. This is a lot of fun. This is what I figured would happen. I'm telling you, it's so fun to have a stone that nobody's ever been aware of or seen before. It really is. It really is. And I'm just delighted. So here we go with this wheel. It's going to be a markdown. You know, these are supposed to be $19.99 tonight. I'm going to do a lot better than that. So let's help everybody and let's do some shopping, right? Let's do some shopping if it feels like it's not really shopping, right? Meaning you just don't have to spend that much and you get a luxury piece of rare collectible gem material and VS diamonds and your choice of gold color, size, and all of that. And we might, guys, have to put a hold on the guesses for a minute just so we can open up some phone lines to get everybody in on this wheel because it's going to go. Again, that spinel in the back is a Tanzanian purple spinel. It's a 1 carat with 52 points in diamonds. We got the corner roofing here, 40 points, 63 points in diamonds. That's rare. That most people would guess is Paraíba, but it's even more rare. Then we've got the diamond ring with 4 individual pear shapes, 18K on that one, stays in white. And then it's going to be 44 points in your pear shape, so they average out to 11 points each. And finally, the pink zircon in the round is our 3 carat round pink zircon. And that's going to have 55 points in diamonds wrapping around it. And everything up here is better than even $999. That's as low as they should go. We're going to go a lot lower than that. So give me a call. What's your guess, Tim? Yes. Did she see it yesterday? Oh, good. Just want to make sure she did. Okay, good. Just want to make sure. Because you never know. Some people don't see every show. Some of you do, and I love that, and I appreciate that. If you see every show, thank you. Myra, just wanted to point that out because I knew you've been looking for a chevaux for some time. Let's get these pieces gone. Not a single one is $9.99. Bye-bye, they go. Let's take them even lower than $9.99, $8.88, $7.99. How about this? Take anyone you want for $777. Yes? I'll show them next. Was that Lou? Okay. You got it. Tony D, I heard you chuckle from the back control room. So this guess must be real good. Marcy's losing her mind here. She seems to be losing her mind. She says, I need to know. That's a good guess, Monica, but it's also wrong. And Margaret, wrong. Not a garnet. It's not a tarfite. It's not a zircon. We're going through everything, guys. It is not, it is not, it is not, it is not. Okay, so here we go, guys. So I know it's now just turned into a guessing game of a show. So should we just do the next 65 minutes of just guessing game? I don't think we're still going to get it right because it's just that rare. But all the guesses are good ones. They're all good ones, but so far, all incorrect. Sunday, big grand reveal, Super Sunday. Let me know if I can try any of these on, give you carat weights again, or let you know. These are some good guesses, though. Yeah, tarfite's usually a lavender color or a purple. You know, zircons come in a wide array of colors, and garnet, so does that. So these are all good guesses, yeah. Oh, you want the zircon? Let me show it on the hand here. The zircon's going to be 11169.87. Take a look at this. Now, this has that wraparound design that I think is so beautiful. So see that? It's like a pinky red. This is definitely a little more. Now, it's funny because we see it from this angle and it almost looks a little orangey, doesn't it? That's what zircons in the pinks tend to do. Sometimes they give you a little peach or orange or golden element with the pinks and the reds and the purples. So that is going to be, remember, it's a 3 carat round pink zircon. These are already mined out. They were only discovered 4 years ago. And 55 points in diamonds. So really good. The way it also is not your typical halo because also it curves right into the band. So the band just does that wrap around, that design, and then it has that flow, that kind of really good turn. Yes? Which one? Pink zircon is verifying right now. Remember, you can have any gold you want in the pink zircon. You can do the same with the spinel, that's the purple color. You can also do the same with the corner roofing, which is super rare, in that bright minty green. That's a good guess, Bonnie, but it's also wrong. It's not a tourmaline. We've gone through most every major gem family, by the way. Yes, questions? Diamond ring. Can I try that on? Because you know what? That's a ring that also qualifies to look good on any finger of the hand, from literally the thumb, which is where I'm going to try it on here. I don't know why, I just love it as a thumb ring, whether you want to point it up or down. This one's item number 1121064. This one's 18K solid. It's only white gold, sits low profile enough to, yes, be a pinky ring, thumb ring, middle finger, index finger, ring finger, whatever. And this is what it looks like. And then if you want to go ahead and get 2, you can actually, because this one I just realized we do have 2 of, and you can stack them. Yes? No, it's not. It's not a zircon either. Yeah, this is a big mystery, isn't it? I know. So that's the diamond ring, 44 points in total of your diamond weight there. Yeah. I don't even know if I'm going to tell my own mom. She hasn't made a guess. I want to know what her guess is. She's seen a lot of jewelry. She's watched almost every show I've done for 21 years. Poor thing. Oh, the poor thing. Can you believe it? She's a strong woman. That's a strong woman for you. When she sits through 3 to 5 hours of me doing this every day for 21 years, whoo, that's a strong woman. But she doesn't have a guess yet. She's just excited her Golden Knights won. And plus, she's got a lot of hoopla, you know? There's no space for any of the private jets out in Vegas. The private jet slots are all filled up already. She's like, you know, she's out there dealing with all that Vegas stuff they're dealing with. You know, I heard they got something going on this weekend, right? So yeah, she's all excited. She's got 2 more days to find me a suite. I put her to task. All right, coming up, guys, let's get a move on to the Paraíba earrings. Anybody on the 770s? You guys don't love the 777 deals today. It's okay. It's all right. It's fine. We're going to show you some Paraíba earrings that are kind of remarkable, though, because we had a stud earring during our sale event. I didn't even bring these out because they were still too much money. Oh, good, with single letter signet ring coming up for Leslie, you got it. Paraíba drops, though, for our next request. It's 1115635. This one also goes way back. And the funny thing is, we had some studs with trillions in the sale event. These are the drops. I'm just going to give you the grand reveal. It's going to be the same price the studs were. So if that's not a cue to get on the phone lines right away, I'm not sure what is. 1115635 is a carat 37 of matched Paraíba pairs. 53, now it looks like more diamond weight, doesn't it? It really does. To me, it does. It's 53 points in diamonds, so I'll go there. 53 points in diamonds looks like more. Pave around it, diamonds in front of the lever back, and 1 pair in white gold only. And when I tell you that they're going to go very quickly, I really sincerely mean that, because they used to be $22,999. That's not the deal here tonight. I mean, what we're doing with giveaways on earrings tonight, there have been a lot of earrings, I admit. But this is one that could be the best of them all, just because, look at them. They're Paraíbas. I'm getting ready to try them on for you. They're going to be a carat 37, which is a really good size, because you got about, you know, close to 3/4 of a carat in each. Let me show you from a distance. They're finished beautifully. They've got a great undergallery. That's not there for comfort. It's just there for looks. But it's still important, right? Because some of you might, if you have short hair or you have your hair back, people are going to see the back side of your earring, so you want it to look like fine jewelry from the front and the back, right? And let's take a look at the length they're going to get. Here's the length. They measure 1 1/4 inches, top to bottom. Let me pop one on for you. But it's really, the close-ups are so important to see how the stone matching is so impeccably done and clean. And each stone is high clarity, and each stone has got that neon going for it. And we're going to make these awfully affordable right here, right now. Take a look at them on, though. This is everything. This is everything. And if you're lucky enough to have, sorry guys, I'm sorry, I got a bad burn on my hand. So try to ignore my poor burn. I'm okay. It's just it's a burn. You know, it's a beauty burn. You know, we've all been there, curling irons, you know, that kind of thing. So anyway, and it happened days ago, so I'm okay. It's just not looking so pretty. But that is going to be our Paraíba right there, and it's going to be a really, really special clarity. I mean, you can see the clarity from a distance away, and so it's really, really impressive, and yet they are not even going to be $9,999 or $89.99 or $79.99. I mean, it's really remarkable what we're doing here. Let's go back to the wheel and take a look at the close-up to see how super bright and clean they are, because that's important here. That's really, really important. Yes, they can, Bonnie. That doesn't mean that's what that stone is. Bonnie's insisting it's ametrine. Bonnie says it's ametrine, Lauren. It's ametrine. It's really not. It's not, Bonnie. It's a great guess, but no, that's not ametrine. Promise you that. Yes. No, and it's not a Turmalin either. But these are all good guesses. I love this. I mean, it's a lot of fun to be able to have something that nobody's really ever seen before. So it's fun. Again, these Paraíba earrings, better than 8,000, better than 7,000, better than 6. Are we really going to do that? Are we really going better than 6 or 5 or 4? How about $39.99? Let's keep going. I'll make them. They're going to go. They're white gold only. You just have to let me know if you like them, and you got to be first, because otherwise they're not sticking around. Look at the back and the way they're finished. Lever backs. Oh, look at the clarity from the back. You can't find a flaw even from looking at the stone from the rear. How about that? And the same thing happens for this one. Look at that. Really good. And that's going to be $3,888. No, don't ask for me to make sense of it. There is no sense to make of that, except that I'm trying to move some jewelry tonight. That's all. Sally, it's not a Tanzanite. $3,888. Paraíba. Wait, we have backed up calls. Backed up calls, backed up calls, backed up calls, backed up calls. Wait. Do we have the winner on the Paraíbas? Do we have the winner? Do we have, let's find out. Turmalin, rather. No, not Turmalin. Sorry, not Turmalin. What do we want to do, guys? Because when this pair is gone, I don't know how. Obviously, when pieces have been here a little while like this, yeah. I'm sorry, what? Oh, yeah. Well, let's take a look even closer. Tony, the question is, are these stones transparent? Are they already sold? Hold on, they might be gone. Mary, I don't know how much closer I can get while still keeping the earring in the shot here, but I'm gonna try. Let's come closer. They are transparent stones. You can, watch this. Mary, I'll do something even more important. Look at this. Do you see my tweezers behind the stones? You could read the newspaper behind those stones. Same thing goes for this one. Watch, you can see my tweezers. I don't know of any better way to display transparency than what we're doing right there. So yes, 100%, that is completely transparent. That is complete, like, that's as transparent as Paraíbas get. That's amazing. So if you would, guys, this is important. Sunday, Marcy, we'll do it right at the beginning of the show. We'll do it right at the beginning. No, not kunzite, and no, not pink zoisite. These are still, yes. Well, I know Paraíbas aren't normally super clean, but these are very good stones. So you want to get that in a gemstone. That's a good thing. You don't want, a lot of Paraíbas are very, yes, opaque, cloudy, hazy. Because it's a type 3 stone, it's really included. This one is not, and these two together are not. So that's actually what makes it so specialty, is that a lot of Paraíbas, she's got a great point. Paraíbas that you would see elsewhere are usually highly included, very opaque, very, very, very dirty. That's what these aren't, which is why they're so superior to other Paraíbas. Okay, let's keep on moving. We got a lot to show you here. Those are here. Yes? She did. Should we write? Well, I have news too. Sally had messaged me. Well, she's messaged me several times. I have Sally who also guessed it. But I don't want to ruin the surprise for everybody else because I already told everyone it's going to be coming up on Sunday. But I will send you guys something from my own personal collection. So if you want to write their names down, write, who was it again? Your caller? Shannon, and I've got Sally. So we've got two correct, because at this point I've said it's not everything, right? Every single gem family has been guessed. So I think we're going process of elimination right now. So yes, I have a correct guess. I know Shannon has a correct guess. We're gonna still grand reveal it on Sunday, and I'm gonna send you guys something. Sally and Shannon, you guys are gonna get something special. So yeah, I'll send you something. And let's keep moving, guys, because these tourmalines should be gone. Those are the Paraíbas. I mean, two matching stones like that are pear shapes. I know they were requested. They're just a huge value at $38.88. Diamond weight, gold weight, finished on the inside, drop earring. The mechanism is very costly to do. I mean, that's a lot of workmanship to put that all together. So kind of amazing, right? So here we go. Let's keep moving because we got a lot to do and we only have an hour, and we have the signet ring that's been requested. And I know that a lot of you know that I wear the signet ring every day, my own, that has got the three stones, the three letters, which is the monogram. And then naturally we made something a little bit smaller for those of you that were requesting it. And so we have a single letter version if you've never seen it before. And it looks like this. So let me prop it up because this always needs a little bit of help to look proper. And so because it just otherwise picks up a lot of glare. So let me go ahead and set it up here for you so you can see there's a yellow and a white and a rose. And this is where you're going to choose to either have it plain or with your favorite initial. or somebody else's initial, because I never do my own initial. Yay, Sally, yay. Now don't tell anybody, Sally, because we want to keep it a surprise for everybody who wants to keep guessing. Here's the rose gold with the letter N, and there you have it there. So that's really pretty. Is that upside down for the life of me? No. For a minute, my brain is now like, having a little moment. But there's the N in the rose gold, and then here is a white gold option for you. And this was requested, and we're really excited for it because, you know, these are custom made. So you're going to choose your gold color and you're going to choose your letter. And like I said, you can have it plain, because plain signet rings that are just highly polished are also really popular right now. So you can do however you want. But this one's actually going to be, I'm trying to think what I can prop it up with here just so you can see it without the glare, because I know it picks up a lot of glare when you see it that way. But it's highly polished every which way, of course, on the inside as well. And this is a custom made piece, so it's a really great value. And this one's never, you know, we developed this years and years ago because you all were asking about mine that was gifted to me and you wanted us to make it. We didn't have the engraving capabilities at that time, but we adopted them. And we got the machinery and the mechanisms to do it. So you'll see it's going to be a script letter. You know what I'm going to do? Let's just make this easy. 1114656 is your item number. That, again, the white gold, rose gold, yellow gold. They're all available for you. So this is where you're going to choose. And if you don't mind, we might just kind of layer them up here so you can see until I find my little display I have for them. But this was a request. So here we go. And we're going to make this $499 if you've ever wanted one. And this is, by the way, a unisex style. So men's and ladies, this is a great giftable as well. I'll tell you, recently I've gifted them a bunch, and it's usually for the new moms that are in my life. I've got a lot of new moms. You know, a lot of my friends are having babies, and so they're actually getting this. Usually is what I choose to do for the new baby's initials. So I've got now to get an M for my friend who's having a baby any day now. And so, yes, she's going to be having a baby boy. And so this is where, again, this is tradition now. She gets a ring every time she has a baby. She gets a ring with the new initial, and then she stacks them up. You can wear more than one at one time if you want to on your hand. So really beautiful across the hand. This is the size you're going to get. We just had a request for this. So this is what it looks like in the white gold on. And you can see that engraving is done in such a way where it's still very readable from a distance, but yet you're getting all that mirror finishing. So it looks great. Pinky ring, ring finger, really anywhere you want to wear it. I would say even this is going to be that size that still works for an index finger as well. As you can see, I've got all different sizes. You can see how it compares. This is the large version that's got the 3 initials. That's 3/4 of an inch, and then I'll show you the measurement. That's the classic that is available as well for $888. So this one's available if you want to get 3 interlocking initials as a monogram. And then if you want the single initial, you go here and you get a length. I'll just show you here, just a reminder, this measurement in square is going to be about 5/8 of an inch square. So it's just a little more petite. We tend to do 1 initial on this one, and that's going to be a really, really special look. So that is it. So really good. Okay. And I don't remember who that request was for, but again, rose gold, white gold, yellow gold, these are custom made, so give us a little bit extra time. They obviously, we don't have like every color of gold with every letter of the alphabet made up and ready to go. So here's what we're going to do. We've got that special last call, rose gold, white gold, yellow gold, you decide. So that's how we do it. So L, B, N, those are just some of the initials that are popular. And then, of course, you can choose whatever you'd like or get it plain. So $4.99, great deal for that gold kind of presence that you have there. Next up tonight, I just realized we have the top of the hour that's come and gone. We're going to show you some fabulous aqua coming up. This is a beautiful newer mounting. It's Sierra Santa Maria, something about this in the white gold. And I know the first time I ever brought this to you, the mounting, it was actually in the yellow gold. And I really love seeing those white diamonds burnished into the white gold like that. That is really cool. So well done. We've had 2, again, mystery stone reveal on Sunday. Looking forward to that. In addition to many, many other special things on Sunday. Oh my gosh, Sunday is just like the most amazing day. So make sure with us all weekend long. We also have a lot of brand new. Remember, we're gonna have more Brazilian Paraíbas this weekend. I have more Brazilian Paraíba pieces for you too, because that one was gone very quickly earlier tonight. So lots to do, but only 45 minutes left in the show. And this one's new tonight, and it's 112-2934. And that's gonna be your big Sierra Santa Maria pear shape with the 3 on either side. And that would be 3 diamonds, graduated, down in size in either direction. Really lovely look there. And happy Thursday, what's left of it. We have 45 minutes, make requests. Hey, the Paraíba drop earrings are somehow, some way at the moment are still here. I am shocked by that. So let me know if you want those, because that's one pair that I would have a feeling are going to go before the show ends tonight. This is our Sierra Santa Maria that's going to be a major 90-point stone. So just a light 1 carat. And then you also have 22 points in the diamonds. Very important look. So it is wild what we're doing here on Aqua, especially when I have pear shapes are so much fun, I think, for this particular stone, because when you see it, you realize there's an incredible saturation that actually intensifies at especially the top of the stone and the base of the stone. You see how it goes into like almost a Paraíba blue? It's really important the way this color is more pronounced when you get the pear shapes, isn't it? So diamonds that are set on the side, that's a very modern, fresh take on the way to set diamonds in a ring. So we love that as well. Plus you got the bigger diamonds. You see they're all good size, 22 points, but only among 6 stones. Choose white, yellow, or rose gold. That's totally up to you. But look at that ring. Nice wider band too, but then it tapers just slightly, really creating that blue, that bright icy blue there. Thank you. On the sides as well. And here's the deal. We got a lot to do and not a lot of time. It's just one of those days, right, where it's just like, what can we show you next that's going to just wow you with value? That's what we're here to do. So how about this one going a lot less? And you know what? We're going to make this happen right now for under $1,000, not $9.99. Let's just try to get a price that's better than what we've seen tonight already on all of our colored gems. And this one's only going to be, you know what, $6.99 if you like it. So a huge value when March is now coming up. We're just a few weeks away from the month of March. And we mention that because this is the celebration of the March birthstone. But unlike what you find, if you're thinking I can go out in any store and find aquamarine, that is true. Everybody's going to have aquamarine. But what the difference maker is here is all about the quality. There are very few places in the world to buy a Sierra Santa Maria. This was a short-lived mining operation, and it was quite some time ago, and it's all been extinct ever since. So you're not getting too many opportunities to get a Sierra Santa Maria that's bright and saturated like that is. So here's your option. Here's your moment right here and now. Let me try it on for you. And if you want to, this can pair up well, too, because you could actually put a Wonder Ring. Pear shape lends itself well to the Wonder Ring. Here's what it looks like on. Oh my, this is so pretty. You know what it looks like when it's in this mounting? I don't know why. It looks like a blue diamond, doesn't it? It just is so, because it's, again, the pear shape cutting that's so brilliant and bright. Did you have anybody else guess correct over there? I think maybe we got some other guess. I know it's like we've eliminated every single gem family pretty much. So, but a couple of you have guessed it right. And again, big grand reveal, but it's a big weekend. It's not just about that. We're going to have an incredible weekend for you. We're going to have so much. I mean, I'm talking, you think there's been brand new in these 2 shows? They're saving all the brand new for the weekend. There's so much. It's like the whole show is going to be brand new. Saturday and Sunday alike. It's going to be so much fun. Make sure you join us. Remember, we're here before the big game. So there's no interference, no overlap. We're going to have plenty of time between our shopping party and then a little bit of, you know, super Sunday stuff. So yeah, you got no overlap there, so you can join us and pre-party with us on Sunday and then keep the party going all day. All right, so $6.99 on this one. Does anybody have the aqua? No. Okay, Aqua's here if you want it. Give me a call if you'd like to get that one. Beautiful brand new mounting. It's first time ever seeing it in the white gold at least. And then shall we get you going with some really gorgeous diamond hoops? I know we saw a lot of them during the event. We got diamond hoops that are here. We've got Russian demontoid. We've got a few other wheels to show you. It's really time though. We have a big Tanzanite that's here too. It's an incredible Tanzanite. It's a 21 carater. And maybe, just maybe, I don't have anything to auction off. But I got to tell you, at this point, we might need to just put something up in the auction block and let you have it for whatever you want to pay. Because I still have a Tanzanite that's sitting here. We still have a beautiful couple of opals. The Paraíba drop earrings cannot stick around. Those are only $38.88. We had little studs that were the same price just a few days ago. Cannot leave the Paraíba drop earrings here. And then we have a gorgeous Paraíba ring, too, that's going to get you the bigger size. A carat 39. With diamonds all the way around it. But I do have to show you, just if I can, boy, the earrings have had quite their day today. We have had so many great earrings, but one more for you. One more for the road in gold quartz, and these are the problem. It's just all one of a kind, and these never like to sit on their own, so I hope somehow, some way, there's just a way to prop them up. But there's your gold quartz in a round, and then let me grab the other one so you can see how they match. Earrings are such a pain to present, but they are really, really pretty. You know, that's the thing. They're not designed to be sitting here on a wheel in tweezers. They're designed to be on your ears, and boy, do they look great, don't they? Especially, look how much gold is in that stone, and we haven't done too many of the gold quartz in earrings. Now, obviously, the stones are not going to match. There are never two that are identical in gold quartz. So this is not the purpose of this earring. It's not to match them identically. It's to give you a coordinating set, and that's what you're seeing here. So really good in the rounds. They're going to be that big jumbo size. You get 6 carats 30 and 1122940, and then you've got the rounds with the 24 karat gold that works its way through the quartz, and then it's 36 points in diamonds. And I'm going to try them on for you here. They're going to sit just like so for the moment. Forgive me, they fall. There's just no way to set them up by themselves, but I want to show you what one looks like on, give you the drop here. Here's the length you're going to get in the earring from the drop. So let's just show you. It's going to be 630, and that's going to be 630 in your quartz weight. That means 3 carats and 15 each. Then you've got 1.5 inches length. 36 points is the diamond weight. I'm going to pop one on as fast as I can because I know that one doesn't look all that great sitting on the wheel like that. But it's better than watching me put it in my ear. And here's what they look like from a distance away. So you've got, this would have been a great hair up day. So I've had on a lot of earrings today, but that's what they look like from a distance. So you get a look there of what they're going to look like, just kind of giving you a size reference there. And it's going to be a really special way to go. Let's get you a great price, under $19.99. Huge quartz. Maybe you want to break them up and make 2 rings. That's up to you. Let's take another look at them close up and see what you think, because we're going to do something wild. And then I'm going to figure out something to auction off because we need to do that too. Why not? A little late night auction, never hurt nobody. Let's make these $16.99 instead, and the one and only pair of gold quartz earrings we have are there. And let me try to get my other tweezers somewhere, and then we'll show them to you together. And I'll see how good I can get with my left hand too. I'm the righty of the family. My brother's the left-handed genius of the family. I'm the right-handed not-so-genius, but he's a literal genius, so I can say that. I am not, but there's the best I can do with my left and right hand, so you can see the two, at least how they're going to look together, keeping in mind that one's on one side and one's on the other, and they're coordinating. That's kind of the beautiful thing, is that gems, natural gems, are all supposed to be individual in their own right. They're all organic, you know, and with a stone like this, where you've got precious metal running through a precious stone, it's supposed to be unique and individual. So we get you a nice little coordinating set there of the rounds. They have the diamonds. I love that little point that's created by the diamond design that you're getting. Diamonds in front of the lever back. First caller only. All right, so $16.99, and then let's keep moving. Got a lot to show you, but not a lot of time, and we do have a very, very large. Well, this would be the one that you don't want to auction. So what are we going to do? We're going to auction the best Russian demantoid I have. Color, clarity, and size all together. When, let's be real, in Russian demantoid, you just want to get one or the other. You just either want to get a big size but expect it to be more cloudy, or you want a smaller size but expect it to be clean. Let's give you everything. And instead of just setting it the normal, typical, standard way with some white diamond accents, we're going to give you yellow diamonds and white diamonds together. Yellow, white, wrapping around together. The whole thing is just status, elegance, but in the center of it all, you're getting another priceless stone. And 1122320 is our carat 24 Russian demantoid. Such an elite style. It's well over a carat, which it's always tough to get anything even at 1 carat in demantoid material. Here it is, 28 points in yellow diamonds and a carat 35. In the white diamonds. They start on one side, they wrap all the way around it. I would love to see this in white gold too. You can choose what you want to do as far as gold color. It's totally up to you there. But here's what we've got for you. Really important moment, really special gem, demantoid that's clean like that, and it is a carat 24. I know, you're probably thinking, she just said that, she's looking at some other bag. We don't have carat 24 Russian demantoids. We do tonight, and it's going to be a superstar. And here we go, right here, right now, 28 points in the yellow. I mean, that looks like way more because you have the double row. It's actually 2 rows that then goes into one on the outside edges there. We've got a carat 35 in the white diamonds, and by goodness, we're going to give it away. There's a $10,000 price tag, and I want to point out, this is one of those holdovers from our big sale event. No secret, we wrapped up a big sale event on Monday. Monday night, we wrapped up a huge sale event. It was exciting. It was our biggest sale ever. Let's be real. It was great. It was a lot of fun. This was $99.99 on the sale event, which with that 11% off would have had two things. It would have made it final sale, and it would have made it $88.99. Let's take $88.99 and go lower than that so we can send it on out to one caller tonight. It didn't get a chance to, it wasn't like it was shown on the sale event and stayed here. It wasn't even presented on the sale event because why? We ran out of time. We had overwhelming numbers of requests. And I know if there's one piece that obviously you didn't see, and we didn't have any Russian Demontoid because it was not requested. Pretty much everything I showed you in the entire event was a request. So nobody had asked for Russian Demontoid, probably not one of the more common requests we get because it's obviously so rare. Not a lot of people know what it is, let alone put it on their wish list, but it should be if you're into rare. If you're into rare collectible gems, put it as a part of your wish list. Let's make it better than 88. Let's get it a home tonight. Let's give you all that incredible diamond weight, which is getting real close to 2 carats, both yellow and white. You can see how beautiful it works with the greens as well because you're getting bright yellows and all the colors of the rainbow through that Demontoid because that's the brilliance we love. We love seeing a high dispersion level in Demontoid. We expect that from this stone. Let's put it up on the auction block and get it lower than $88.99. That's what you would have spent if you bought it on Monday, if you bought it on Sunday, Saturday, going all the way back to the previous Monday. That's what you would have spent, and somebody I think would have been proud to get it at that value. We're going much lower than that because I got to just find something to auction off, and this is what I chose. The rarest stone sitting here, besides maybe that one that we'll reveal on Sunday, which I know everybody, I don't think we've sold anything since I brought that out because you know why? Everybody's just enamored and everybody, listen guys, if we all pulled our money together, nobody may not still be able to afford that stone that we're going to reveal on Sunday. I'm just saying. Don't expect it to be a couple $1,000s. It's really, really rare and it's got a lot of diamonds around it. So it might require all of us going to the bank, getting out our entire life savings, putting it all together, and then maybe we can do it. But we'll see, and then maybe we'll timeshare it. It's a really, really, really important stone. It's really, really rare. So we'll get to that on Sunday, but I want to make sure that there's some rarity here that's going to be super affordable, that somebody and anybody really can take advantage of. It's right now. Take a look. If you love Demontoid, let's get it done. Let's make it happen. Let's blow it out. I'm going to put it on the auction block, and that's the only way I can do this, because otherwise, I'm pretty much set with $88.99 and can't go lower. How about this? $7,000, $6,000, or $5,000. I just have a feeling this late in a Thursday, that's not going to work either. So let's try going even lower than $4,500. Let's try $4,000 instead and get you the carat 24 with all that extraordinary yellow and white diamond weight around it. And then we'll see where we go from there. Then we've got some diamond earrings to show you. The Paraíba drops are here. The gold quartz are here. I know it's been earring overload tonight. I know there's been a lot of earrings. So forgive me, it's bad planning, but I don't plan all the shows, so keep that in mind. But we're going to show you a lot of brand new coming up in this next 35 minutes. Promise you that. We've got so much brand new, and we do have, we got some classic diamond studs as well that are our own design, so nothing too crazy or wild, but something really important that you'll love, and Valentine's Day ready. But let's make this, you know what, first caller, forget about $4,000, the auctions aren't working. Let's try this instead. I'm going to blow it out, and we're going to give you a ridiculously good price. Now keep in mind, you've got a full return privilege here tonight, so if you want to get this and try it, and you don't know the first thing about Demontoid, let me tell you, it's one of the rarest stones in the world. It's the rarest of the entire garnet family. It is a stone that, let me tell you, if you love sparkle like I do, and you're obsessed with stones that sparkle, diamonds do it really, really well. We may have the open at $4,000. I'm skipping it. I'm not even doing $4,000. We're not even running the auction. I'm going to give you a lower price. If you can call really, really quickly, it's going to behoove you to do so because this is going to be straight up value. You're not spending even $4,000 or $39.99, but it's the dispersion that we adore about this stone. It's a higher dispersion than diamonds, far higher. So you get more sparkle, and then, is that all? No, you get this incredible punch of neon. It's truly a neon green. It's not an emerald green, it's brighter, it's livelier. It's a pop of green you don't see from any other stone. Now, it's not even $39. Let's go lower. We're selling it. We're selling the ring. Let me try it on because I haven't done that yet. And oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful kind of like a take on a bypass, the way it's starting on one angle, wrapping around. Remember, it starts as really a triple halo and then extends to 2 rows because there's actually 1 row of yellow turns into 2 as it wraps around that center stone. You're not paying $39, $38, 37. This is what happens when I get desperate at the end of the night. We got to move some jewelry. Here's how we do it. 37, 36, 35.99. This is unbelievable. Where are my loose stone collectors from yesteryear? Because you would never get that 124 loose for the price that we've got up on your screen right now. If you want to just take the stone out and toss them out into the side, go ahead, it's worth it. It's worth it because the stone would never be priced this way. It's not even $3,500. You're getting it tonight for $3,499 only. One caller, good luck, that's it. That's the last time I ever played Guess This Stone. That was a bad idea. Okay, $34.99, one caller only. Okay, let's get to it. We've got wheels to show you as well, where you can see a lot of assorted pieces all together. Got a great fawn diamond. Anything sound good? Let me know. Let me know if we can recap anything. We have a few pieces available from the show. Hey, signet rings here. When was the last time I put up a signet ring and we didn't light up the lines? I hope, again, that's just a fact that everyone has one maybe. We still have our 777 pieces from our wheel. We have our beautiful heart-shaped opal inlays. We've got our coral in heart shapes as well. They're still here. I mean, whatever you need or want, we got it. Just let me know what it is so we can bring it out in the next 30 minutes because that's all the airtime we have till we don't see you guys really till on TV. We don't see you back till Saturday morning. So keep that in mind. Let's keep a move on. If anybody would like this one, I know we're verifying right now. We'll see who's got it. Such a special piece. I suppose we can bring out diamonds by the yard in the longest, most beautiful way to do diamonds by the yard. How about this? We'll just bring you a really affordable diamonds by the yard. And we'll get you a style that everybody has got to have because this is the one I prefer more than any other diamonds by the yard we do because it's the dangling version where the stones always sit upright to the world. Yes? She finally guessed it because she went through the list of stones and said, I guessed everything else, so I'm going to guess the one I haven't guessed. That's where everybody's at right now. It's just a process of elimination. I know. Shar, well done. All right, write them all down for me, Joyce, so I can keep track and I can send everybody something. Take a look at this. This is going to be our diamonds by the yard. I know everyone's like, well, she's eliminated every gem family out there. I'm sending a lot of gifts. Is that what you're telling me, Jess? Because okay, so there's no reason to do the grand reveal on Sunday. All right, everyone's guessed it. Okay, cool, because we went through it. That was the problem. I told you when it wasn't right? We went through every stone. Okay, so let's talk about, so we're done guessing, guys, because you guys have all guessed it, and it's probably online everywhere now, so good. And then you'll see, of course, we're going to show it and present it on Sunday and, of course, get it at home. But look at how beautiful this is. Can I just say, with Valentine's Day coming up around the corner, now I don't have every gold color in stock, but this is a necklace everybody's got to have. Even if you, yes, already have a diamonds by the yard in the traditional sense. It's 1114196. There are several things at work here. Number one, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. And I know it's not the best way to be, and I'm trying to be better about it because, you know, human beings are not intended to be perfect. However, I will say that when it comes to jewelry, don't always like things that flip or turn, even if they're supposed to. It's not my favorite thing because if I spent my very hard-earned money on a diamond necklace, I want those diamonds to always face forward. These diamonds, because it's not a station style, it's more of a pendant and pendant and pendant and pendant drop style. This means the stones will always set up and out to the world. That's the beauty of it. So what you have here, I'm showing you the whole length of the diamonds. So they're meant to go 3/4 of the way around the neckline. It's going to be 1114196. There's 36 points in diamonds among 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 different stones. Then you've got 16, 17, and 18-inch lengths built in. There it is, lobster claw closure, of course, so you can make it adjustable, shorter or longer. And it's white, yellow, or rose gold. It's also the most affordable diamonds by the yard we do. Here's why I love it. There's a front and there's a back. You see that now you don't see as much of the diamond sparkle. That's because you're looking at it through the back side of the bezel. You get to look at it and determine, okay, I see where the front is. I see where my diamonds show off the best. Now I'm going to put those in the front, and guess what? They never turn. They don't flip or turn. That's the beauty of it. When this is up against your neckline, as I'm going to show you now, they will sit as they are intended to, all facing forward, beautifully done. You don't have to worry about them ever not showing their true diamond brilliance. They're always going to sit the way they should. That's the beauty of this style. So for gifting, if you want to give the perfect kind of station style, still going to go from one side of the neckline all the way to the other. You have that opportunity, but it's affordable. And it's white, yellow, or rose gold, and it's no longer $9.99, and they're all bigger stones, and we're making this one, and get ready because we never have enough to go around. And what's in stock is limited, so if you need them right away, please check and see if we have your favorite gold color available to send out right away. Otherwise, it could be that little belated Valentine's Day gift to yourself. It can be great for, let's face it, any occasion, because who doesn't love diamonds, everyday wearable necklaces like this is. It's not like the length or the extra drop is giving you any dressier element. I think it's still as wearable as our regular diamonds by the yard. It just makes that all these stones are going to sit forward and face out to the world. Let's make it easy. Let's make it $4.99 instead, and you've got all the great gold, and that is, by the way, less than you pay for a chain. I was at a huge gold event the other day. There were gold chains galore. One of my dearest friends in the business, that's all his family does, is just gold chains. They literally make them by the barrel. They actually like roll out the chain and then make chains of any length for every retailer you've ever known. Guess what? Their gold chains by themselves like this are still $700. They don't have diamonds, not a one. So you can pay $700 for a basic plain gold chain, or you can get these really large, sizable diamonds here that with 36 points, and remember, there are only 9 stones there, so that means they're 4 points each. So you're getting a really stunning look. Now, we can do the white gold, the yellow gold, or the rose gold. You decide. We have a request next. We're going to give this 60 seconds. Let me show it up close. We've got some color change fiend, and oh my gosh, the Wonder Ring is coming out. Wow, this is my lucky day. Who wants the Wonder Ring? Barbara, you got it. Speen, Diane, you got it. Yes, what color? White gold over there. See how these, do you see this? The up close is showing you why. And even when the chain is still, I love that little dance they give you because they're attached to the chain with that little O-ring. So they're always going to have that magical little property where they just dance and move and glisten and show you that. Again, is the front. So look and make sure you have it on the proper way, because when you do, you're going to have that open part of the bezel always facing forward. I say this is probably the most important diamonds by the yard style we do, just because it's got that little fringy quality about it. The diamonds are like having 9 separate diamond pendants, and if you'd like one, you can grab it. I got to get more requests going here because we've got a lot to get to. Diane, here's your speen coming up, and if you'd like any of the DBTYs, let me know. We got to move on because I got to make sure I get all these requests in before we go, because we're running a little light on time, and we've got this beautiful radiant cut speen, 1120871. It is a one only. That's the problem here. A lot of one onlys here. So take advantage of this one, especially with this price tag. This is the lowest price we've seen on a huge stone, because usually this price tag doesn't happen at all. And a lot of times when they get a 1 carat size or more, and this is double that, this is almost 2, they get very pricey very fast. It's a color changing, phenomenal stone. But it's also that, I wouldn't be surprised if this came out because of the demantoid, because you know why? This is also green, but it's also highly dispersive, but it's also color changing, which demantoid does not do. So here is our yellow gold, white gold, or rose gold option. You've got a little bit of that split style on the sides, a little bit of that open work, and then you've got the radiant cut center stone, and I'm giving it away for $16.99. So if you love it, Diane, call me, because I know a lot of people are going to be on that one as well. And we still have a lot of DBTYs going out the door. And then we're going to bring out, and we have all 3 gold colors in our Wonder Ring, and it's the OG. It's coming out next to play. So really can't wait to show that to you, because I don't tell you anything's a must-have except the Wonder Ring. Pretty much that's the must-have of anybody's jewelry collection. So we're going to bring that out next, show you a rare look, a rare presentation. Yes. You got it. White gold, another one. White gold diamond by the yard continues to be popular. I call it our DDBTY because it's the dangling diamonds by the yard. Not the standard, but the extra special one. So this one, let me try it on. $16.99, one only, and super clean. It's almost 2 carats in size, though. That's the big kicker here. That's what's so undeniable about this value, is that I don't have 2 carat sphenes that go under $5,000 usually. This one, I was just going to do $19.99, then I decided to take an extra $300 off of that price. And look at all the reds. Yet when you change your light source, it's going to go from green to red. So you see the flashes of red, the flashes of yellow, blues, and orange, and all of that. That's the dispersion. The color change is different. The color change is what you see in the body of the stone that is green now because we're in a fluorescent lighting. When you're in an incandescent lighting, it goes to red. How cool is that? So call me quickly. You got to have one of those. I mean, if you don't have one yet, Obviously, they're very, very few and far between. We don't see them that often. That's the case going forward as well. Want to make sure you have a chance to get one right here before it's gone, because that's not staying here at $16.99. We're going to open it up to the first caller. You don't need to be the requester necessarily to get it, but that's where, again, only one we have right now in stock is that one, and I didn't get any new ones in Tucson, so this is it. This is the one to get if you like a color change fiend. Let's get to the Wonder Ring, also by request. This never gets a full presentation. You know why? It's not even allowed. Unless it is a request by a customer, we do not show this anymore as a rule. And that is because, hear me out on this, because this is really important, because I don't know of any other company on earth that does this. This is a literal loss. Every single time, I don't have the heart to move the price up to where it should be. So every time this is on the air, which is seldom, it's a loss, meaning it's a literal loss. It pays more. It costs us more to put it together than we actually ask you to pay for it. That is why this is value beyond. It is our 2-row classic Wonder Ring. This is where you start. This is where you go. I know we've made several versions of. I know we've made smaller and medium and single rows and all that. We've made pink diamonds and yellow diamonds. This is where you start the Wonder Ring collection. This is where you go. This is the ring that is the ultimate ring guard style. You get 2, and then you put them around everything else you own. And what happens is magical. Let me show it to you, because this fiend is here, and that's got to go. But look at this. I've got a rare white gold, yellow gold, and rose gold, all to show you here in the house, which never happens. And this is 1110-489. We've never changed the item number. We've never changed the price. Has gold gone up? Yeah. Have diamonds gone up? Oh, big time. Yet this is the style that, again, we only will show you if you request it. And even then, I will say a lot of times if you've requested, we've said no, it's because it's not even in stock. So this is a rare, like the stars are aligning moment, because not only did somebody request it, but also it's in stock, and it's in all 3 gold colors. So this is huge. Now, I don't have one for everybody, so you call early. And yours will be out sooner rather than later, because obviously you want to make sure this is never one that ever sticks around. And sometimes it takes months to produce it to have any others. So it's a carat 03 in diamonds. That is per ring. Obviously, we recommend getting 2, because that's how you make the magic happen. When you put this chevron design around another ring, it is amazing how it just seems to work with just about every style, every shape of your center stone. And it is one that I really, truly believe is a must-have. Now, there's also a reason to get more than one for multiple sizes, because sometimes you might want to wear it as a pinky ring. It looks great there. Look at it as a pinky ring. Maybe you haven't thought of it that way. Obviously, a lot of people start with it as a ring guard. It makes an incredible thumb ring. So if you're waiting to add, and you really, my mom just said that to me the other day. She said, you know what? She's owned a lot of jewelry. You know, she's had decades and decades to collect jewelry, and you know what? She's never worn a thumb ring. She said to me the other day, I want to wear a thumb ring. Well, this is a great one to consider for a thumb ring, because it's actually bold, but this one's not going to fit. So that's a pinky ring size. Let me show you the yellow gold as a thumb ring here, so you can see how it looks there. That is, well, it's a little like, not Cinderella. Who's the other one? Goldilocks. I got one that's too small and one that's too big, but you get the idea. We're going to make this to whatever size you need. My recommendation is, if you are getting 2 to wear around another ring, go up a half a size on each, just because you're going to be putting a lot of rings together. Yes, Jess? Yeah. Cushion square or rectangle? Square especially. Yes. Works beautifully with a cushion cut square typically. But again, every ring is different. You have a lot of rings at home, I'm sure. This is how you instantly upgrade, how you instantly glamorize, how you instantly take the jewelry you already love, and this is what I always love to say, take the jewelry you don't love. I know, that's awful, but it's true. We all have jewelry we don't wear anymore. I know I do. If you have pieces that are not your style anymore, maybe they're smaller, maybe they were pieces that were passed down and they're sentimental, but they're not necessarily your style. Maybe they're not as big, because in my case, when I started shopping for jewelry, that was decades ago. I had a different budget decades ago than I do now. So maybe the jewelry I bought back then was not exactly the size I like for now. Now I like bigger jewelry. This is where you can instantly take anything you have from yesteryear and upgrade it. Take the pieces you don't wear anymore, put this around it. it upgrades it, it brings it to a modern style, it makes it bolder, it makes it better. If you add two, you have 206 in diamonds, you instantly add to whatever else you're wearing. You will breathe new life into your own jewelry collection by adding this ring into your wardrobe. That is why it's a must-have. And no matter what you have, whether it's an engagement ring, solitaire, whether it's a band ring, I have paired this up with my huge 3/4-inch honkin' signet ring, and it looks great. You'll be amazed. It's why we call it the Wonder Ring. And by goodness, the price has never changed. Can we have a shout out for TVON right now, because we've never changed the price? When it costs so much more to make today than it did when I debuted this ring, it was about 6.5 years ago. Shortly after I arrived here, I was a newbie. Nobody liked me when I got here. You were like, oh, we want the others. And then, we got to know each other after a long time, right? And you know what? 7 years down the line, here we are. And you know what? This is the ring that has never changed price, not even a penny. You got to try it. You've got to try it. What's up, Tim? Question? You can pair it up with anything. The Sphene, or which one? Oh, she did? Well, just add her to the list. I got myself in all kinds of trouble. Everybody's figuring it out. Yep, I know. You guys are all telling everybody, I get it. So, guys, that's going to be the Wonder Ring for an incredible value. It costs us about $2,200 to make right now. I'm not asking you $2,200. I don't want you to pay in that. I know that once we have an icon like this, we like to maintain the iconic price. And you know what's happening? We're going to bring it down to $999 and get you as many as you need, different sizes, different gold colors. I can't tell you how many people start with 2 in white gold. They come back and get 2 in yellow. I've had people get 2 in every color of gold, white, yellow, and rose. So they have Wonder Rings to go around and with everything else they have in their collection. And then you come back for a different size, because our pinky finger is a different size than our thumb, right? So maybe you want to get 2 and you want to get 1 in a size 4 and 1 in a size 6. Then you can do that. This is the affordable level that we love to commit to bringing you the best of the best in value. This is a carat 03 in diamonds and a lot of gold for $999. So make sure you come on in and get one if you like it. Did we have a requester over there, Jess, or anybody else? Oh, good. What am I hearing? What is that? Okay, what did she get? 2 white gold? Yellow. Love it. 2 in yellow gold to our requester, yes. White gold over there for you. Love it. Thank you. 2 more over here. Love that. So that's what most people do. They get 2. Is that wind? Is it rain? What is that? What is that noise? It's raining again? Oh, come on. If I never saw rain for the rest of my entire life, I would be perfectly fine with that. Really? Again? Okay, so $999. Let's get a move on 60 seconds. I know they don't like me showing this, so I'll just give it 60 seconds and we'll try to limit it a bit here. But that is, because there's thousands of dollars lost every time we sell one, every single time. And for most people, when you're getting 2, obviously, it's a lot of money lost. That's a lot of extra money that we're losing. But again, I just can't bring myself to bring the price up. I just know how much we love it and how many people have turned on other people to our show because they have friends and family, and sometimes it's perfect strangers out shopping that see their Wonder Rings and they want to know, where did you get that ring? And since, let's be honest, it's kind of become a thing now where everybody's copied it. Everybody's done it. I've seen it available in CZ versions, in faux, in man-made stones, in lab-grown stones. I've seen all of that. This is, though, where you get the real deal and the VS stones. I know, I literally looked at the app because I didn't believe you. It is really a downpour. We were done with rain, I thought. We've had a lot of rain out here in Southern California, like a year's worth. And it was supposed to be done, and I got alarmed because I thought, what is that really strange noise I'm hearing? And it is a pouring rain thunderstorm. Our poor Earth. Oh, our poor Earth. What is happening? Okay, coming up, not to mention we've been very seismic lately too, so it's got me a little concerned. We've had earthquakes every day, like every single day at big sizes, so I'm not sure what's going on. But here we are. Last call on the Wonder Ring. Guess what? We're busy on the phone lines. It's every single time we put it up. And you'd think everybody would have one, but no, we have new shoppers shopping every single day with us, and then people who come back and get another. And let me pair it up. Most of my rings right here, I don't have a lot of rings left from the show, but I want to show you how it looks around even a 21 karat Tanzanite. Yeah, I'm going to put it next to a 21 karat Tanzanite. You think you got big rings and they don't need stacking? Take a look at this. I just added a rose gold and a white gold around a 21 karat Tanzanite. Now I know most people aren't going to do this, but it just shows you how I don't care what it is. Smaller rings, perfect. Bigger rings, really, really big jumbo rings, it works with everything. And I know we're just mixing and matching gold colors all crazy, but that's kind of the point. You can do that and it nestles right. And these are all different sizes. All three of these rings are vastly different sizes and none of them are my size. And yet look at how they all cinch and sit perfectly together. That is so incredible. I want you to be able to get one before they're gone. Okay, so $9.99, because eventually someday that price does have to go up. And I don't have the heart to do it. So hopefully it's long after I'm gone and, have rode off into the sunset and, gone into whatever is next in my life. But I got to tell you, it's a really great value right now. It's always been a great value since we debuted it 6.5 years ago. This is the time to pick up two because it's under $2,000, which is an investment. But I got to tell you, the ways you'll wear it, the times you'll wear it, the way it instantly transforms everything you put it with is really just undeniable. You've got to try one. And again, you can start with one, but really the magic happens when you get two and you pair them up together and you put them on around other things or stack them together like side by side. They work nested, they work stacked. You can wear them across the hand as well, like we were talking about before. So all the options are there. Any recaps, guys? I think our color, wait a minute. Is it true that the color change Sphene is still here? Okay, so let me recap that because I obviously just didn't give that enough love. I just thought that was going to be so obvious at that value, $16.99. I'm going to show it one more time. It is still available, so if you felt like you were waiting because you knew it was a request for somebody else, you can come on and get it. It's going to be at number 1120871. Keep calling on the Wonder Rings. I want you to be sure and get a couple of those while it's here and while it's available and while we actually have the ability to create it for you. That's important. Plus DBTYs at $4.99 are still going out the door. Plus we have that Demontoid, just want to remind you, $34.99. We have 10 minutes left in the show. This is $16.99. That is just shy of 2 carats in a color changing Sphene. And there's nothing else here in color change Sphene besides that outstanding radiant. So I really recommend that highly. Please call in quickly if you'd like it. And then we're going to show you, does anybody want to see a Paraíba ring? We had the earrings earlier, the drops. Look at the ring we have. Okay. Blinding, yes. Sorry if I shocked your eyes a little bit there. Everyone's pupils just probably dilated a little bit because that's a really bright stone. But that is a 139 Paraíba. So that's very important. It's not exactly inexpensive, but hey, it's a Paraíba at a huge size, so I can mark it down. We'd like to see that one out the door. Let's show it. And then we're going to talk a little bit about this. I cannot say enough about this weekend, though. I got to say, I know I don't see you guys till Saturday morning, which seems far off, but this Saturday and Sunday, it's pretty much 6 hours of brand new. We've been a little sparse with the brand new the last couple of days because honestly, it's taken a lot of time to get it all in our system. But I got to say, what's coming up, pieces you've never seen before. The mystery reveal, this one is gone, correct? Thank you so much. Sphene is gone. Take a look at this Paraíba, though. I think it needs a little love. This weekend has more Brazilian Paraíbas. We have Turmalin slices. We have Brazilian Paraíba slice stones. We've never seen those before. I mean, it's just going to be, I have a stone we've never had at TVON before. So, there's a lot of really cool new coming up. I haven't seen this stone, Tony, since way back in the day, like 2005. So we have some of those. Can't tell you what it is yet, but we have a new stone reveal. So lots and lots this weekend. It's like going to be a jam-packed 6 hours between Saturday and Sunday that you will not believe. Okay, but Paraíba time 1122266 is your item number here. This is going to be a super bright, super clean, and large carat 39 oval. And it's got the perfect blue and green neon, and then look how you have the baguettes and the rounds alternating and turning. There's like a great, it's like an element of movement. That halo, it's so not your normal, not your basic. Diamond weight, 17 points in baguettes, 83 points in rounds. That, by my calculation, would be exactly 1 carat. What do you guys think? $17,999 too rich for our blood? I think so. That's why it's here. It's been priced at 18 grand, and I need to move it. And we have 8 minutes to do it. And I don't want this to be the rest of the show because I think we're going to show you a couple more things before we go. But if you love it, it's going to be in white gold only. It's all 18K. Had to upgrade it to suit the stone, right? It's a proper stone. Got to give you the 18 karat premium. Look at how beautiful this is. See how bright all that light that translates through the stone is? Not to mention it's going to continue the round brilliance down the sides of the ring, left and right. And it's just a subtle little curve and turn that all those different baguettes do around the edge to make it a little more interesting. You're not paying $17,999. That is my promise to you. Boy, do we need to move some jewelry, and we have very little time to do it. So if you have any questions about anything you've seen in the last 3 hours, let me know so we can recap it for you. But here's what I'm going to do. You're not even paying $10,000. It's one of our bigger stones. Getting anything larger than this gets it up to 20 and 30 and 40,000. Yes, even here. We're going to make this really interesting right now. The very, very, very first caller, it's a markdown. Not even 10, not even 9. We won't do $8,000. I've got it for $79.99 right here tonight. Last call on the show. We are in last few minutes, and of course, got a few pieces left. Demontoid, I got to show that one more time before we go. We have a couple pieces from our 777 wheel. A couple of your requests that came out are also here. Signet rings are here. Had those gorgeous sapphire earrings. We had a beautiful aqua pear shape, Paraíba earrings as well in the pear shape that are also here for $38.88. They can't stick around. Let's show you those. How this set, the ring we just got started with, but there's also this earring to remember. And I got to say, if you're thinking about them, so are a lot of people. We have a lot of people that are thinking about these, and obviously a lot of pieces go at the end of the night. So take a look. We had somebody who said earlier, Tim, your caller was saying they didn't like how clean they were, right? They wanted something a little more hazy or something, right? That's the difference here. This is a little bit more unique because it's a very high clarity Paraíba. Yes, Paraíbas usually have a lot of visible inclusions. The fact that these don't is what makes them very, very special. And that's what's happening. Look at how they even go with the ring. My goodness, that would be a set for the ages. So if you want to get the whole set, you can. $79.99 for the ring. Remember, the earrings with the matched pair of pairs with all the diamonds is also going to be $38.88 for the whole set of earrings, which still has me in a bit of amazement here. I'm a little shocked at how good we can do, and when you're talking about really good matching Paraíbas, this is why we see very few earrings overall. There are very few stones in Paraíba that are going to have the same color, the same clarity, the same size, the same shape. So to get those two matched up as they are, and then to have them set in gold with diamonds every which way, so you have to tell me, do you want the ring for $79.99? Do you want the earrings for $38.88, which are drops? Drops. We've had studs in recent days. They were trillions. They're studs, but this is that more elite level. Higher end stones, bigger stones, and really, really impressive to have those perfect pear shapes matched up the way they are. Stays in the white gold on each, so the set is ready to go. I mean, why not get both if you can? Because think about it, it would be under $12,000 to get the whole set. That is less than you would pay for 1 carat of this material, yes. Sure. Oh, okay, the big one or the small one? The big one. Okay. So I've done this before, and some of you will like it, and some of you will not, and that's okay, because it just is, like I said, this is kind of the extreme, like, can she really do that? Yeah. You can do whatever you want with the Wonder Rings, and even if that means a little bit of a gap, you can do it. Now, I don't usually do it on my ring finger, so this is what I do. You know, I wear my signet ring on my middle. When I'm not here with you guys, I wear it on my left index finger. That's what I do. So that's what I normally do. But take a look at this so you can see, because I've done this before and I love it, because I have Wonder Rings, obviously, and I wear them with everything, including, look at this. I love it. It is so cool. And again, I usually do this on my index finger. Let me see if I can do it here. I'll just see, because I have these weird smaller sizes of Wonder Rings here, and they're all different. But I'm going to do it anyways. Here's what I was telling you. I do this for real. And I love this look because it gives that, I mean, I have a longer finger and I really like long rings, and so I don't shy away from bold. but look at how beautiful this is. So you can see how you can put them together. Obviously, that is where there's a little gap because the square of the signet ring with the chevron of the wonder rings, but look at how cool that looks, right? So that's just another fun way you can do it with the large signet ring as well. You need a little bit of real estate on your finger to be able to do it, obviously, because it creates quite the length, but it's something that if you do have and like a bolder look, you can create. So it just goes to show you don't need to have everything nestle up perfectly within the chevrons, because even when you have a squared off design where you have, and this one's really, really big for me, so just, you know, I'm going to prop it up here because these are all different sizes. I've got a 6 and I've got a 7 and I've got a 9 here. So they're all different sizes, but you can see that even when there's that little gap created, it doesn't mean it doesn't work. It still works, and it almost acts as a frame for whatever you're putting within it. So that's just, I mean, that's like the extreme you would never think in a million years of putting the wonder ring next to that huge 3/4 inch signet ring, but it still works, I think. So again, it's a really fun way to just give you an example of how the wonder ring really, it's magical. It works with things you wouldn't even think it's going to work with, and that's how I do it. So anyway, $9.99 on the wonder rings. Then we've got our Paraíba earrings for $38.88. We're down to 2 minutes left of the show, so keep that in mind if you have any questions about anything. There's a few items that we still have remaining from our 3 hours tonight. So a lot of great pieces, including a lot of our brand new designer pieces are here. So if you wanted to just inquire and pick those up, don't wait around, because you know at the end of the night we're here busy on the phone lines way after we go off television. So we want to make sure that you know it's a good time to pick up your favorites before we go. I do want to just pop up and say really quickly that this weekend is very important. Obviously, we have a big Super Sunday, but there's a lot of big debuts this weekend. We're talking about designer jewelry for pretty much my entire 6 hours with you, Saturday and Sunday. Starts at 10 a.m. We'll see you then. Online tomorrow with Joyce. Make sure you join her 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. She's got her 3 hours on Friday to kick off the weekend. I'll see you guys online and everywhere else on Nationwide TV, Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So again, a lot of big items and big. The grand reveal will be happening on Sunday. And a lot of exciting pieces from Brazilian Paraíbas to stones we've never seen before on the network. So I can't wait to show it all to you. And yes, while you're getting all the Sunday pre-party festivities ready to go, we will be here for an amazing Sunday super show. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So please join me for that. And big happy Lunar New Year to everybody who celebrates as well. That's tomorrow and tomorrow night and Saturday. So again, we'll be celebrating that on Saturday as well. So there's just a lot happening. It's a fun time of year. So hope you had a good time tonight. Call us on anything else. We're checking and verifying on the Paraíbas right now. Got a lot of people inquiring about wonder rings. I hope you get a couple of those too before they're gone. And then there's the ring for $79.99, the earrings that match it, or any of your other Paraíbas they'll go with beautifully for only $38.88. Thanks again for being with us tonight. Don't forget, again, online tomorrow only. That is through Facebook, YouTube, or online our website, TVON.com. 5 o'clock, so it's an earlier start time, 5 Pacific, and that's 8 Eastern. And Joyce will see you for that. And I'll see you guys Saturday and Sunday and Monday as well. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great night. See you this weekend.